Oh, good.
All right, hello. Second show of the week, short week, full week next week, plenty to get to. No unnamed today. We're back next Friday. Dave Portnoy, Ryan Whitney, who wins Surviving, and myself. You look like Roger Daltrey.
Nice.
With those sunglasses. What does that look?
It's my sister's favorite.
What does that look?
I think I have the same birthday as Roger Daltrey.
So I'm asking with these sunglasses. Why are you wearing these?
They're not sunglasses.
You nailed it. That's what he was going for.
Prescription glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They're blue light blocking.
Oh, those work?
Yes.
Really?
I don't get headaches anymore. It's
that's nice.
Huge difference.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a look. What do you think, Dave?
It's a good look.
You like that?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Does it bother you that Colleen thinks it's a good look?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
my kids think I look insane, but
really? Well, who cares?
But you also have like the casual look, like the green shirt.
You're very laid back.
Yeah,
you're very sort of hippie.
Almost like a Liam Gallagher type vibe. Is that
the
crazy one?
You do a tremendous amount of drugs, I would think.
no,
I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying this is the vibe. Don't you think, Dave or Justin, or no?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like 70s.
Yeah, like he could have been. Yeah, which is not a bad thing. It's a look. You embrace it, I think. I don't know. Mike has the same look.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
Jive turkey.
That's right. There you go. What do we got? What's going on here? What is new in the Miniverse in the last 24 hours? Any news from Gus? Did you hear from Gus?
We saw a sighting on Twitter last night.
I thought it was a pretty disgusting tweet, honestly. By Gus.
Oh, what was it?
Well, what did I miss?
Yeah, he did like the funny. It's like you can't have it both ways. It's like he responded to you guys at all?
I haven't talked to him again.
No, he only responded yesterday because we tried calling him. He was like, I can't talk. There's a camera in my van, and they'll know if I'm on the phone.
How convenient. Can you get out of the van?
I don't know.
Okay.
I reached out to him. He didn't.
He didn't respond to you?
No. I asked him if it was all a bit.
I mean,
it's a shame he's been stuck in that van for 24 hours.
That's strange. I mean, if it's a bit, it's like I guess.
What's the psychology behind that? Just the anxiety builds up over time.
Yeah. It's childhood stuff. His dad, whatever, his mom, I don't know, and like he just lies and lies and lies and lies and lies until the point where it's like there's no punishment. Like nobody. If he had said to me, he would never do this. If he reached out to these guys on December 20th and said, "Hey, I just don't have anything," but I'll be like, "That's kind of funny. Whatever. We have something else." Nobody would have been angry.
Or even just say, "When I agreed to do this, I didn't have a job. Now I'm working a ton. It's Christmas."
Sure. Right. Yeah. Right. I mean, all bullshit, but who cares?
Like good enough, right?
Yeah. Right. I mean, he's done like plenty of puff pieces and.
But I think he likes to stay involved in the world. That was a way of staying involved.
This is going to hurt his chances of getting hired in Chicago. I'm just going to tell him that. I don't think.
That's good. I didn't think of it that
I haven't
way.
talked to Dan lately, but I don't think that Dan is going to hire Gus at this point if he continues to say. I don't know that, but I don't want to speak for him. But
Well, if depending on how Survivor plays out, maybe he should.
That's true.
The ultimate revenge.
That's true. Maybe, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I'd be really wounded if he did that.
Well, DAC is already on top of this one. He's already texting me.
DC is going to do a good job with this. That's a good move.
He has that the old humor thing that he likes to do every now and then.
He loves those 2019
so I'm
jokes.
scared of those.
I think that's funny though. I'm okay with that.
Obviously,
I think DC just listens to the end of Me and Jerry in the first 3 months of KMS on a loop. Just right now, he's probably
still listening to that.
Yeah, like right now he's probably like the last month of EI.
He lines the dates up, so it's still like January 3rd.
Correct. Yeah, it always works out.
I think he likes to sporadically.
It's like, Kirk's not happy with Josh McDaniels today, or something. I don't know. And then he just does it again. I think. I don't know. I saw somebody messaged me. Jerry had John Featherston on the show because his guest.
Yeah, he's making the media rounds. John Featherston.
Yeah, because he has he's housing.
He managed, I believe, like one of the migrant
He reached out to
centers.
me about this. I forgot. I didn't respond. I like John. I should have. But yeah, he's given a hotel or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
I said Jerry sounded terrible.
Wow.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean,
worse
for
than
him.
usual?
Yeah, like back because he'd sound a little better, I guess. So I guess he had sounded. I don't know. I don't know what Jerry's take is on that. Do they disagree on the issue or not?
No,
They have a spirited debate.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Jerry's okay with so.
Came to blows.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, there you go.
I'm sure Jerry's back on that. Did you see that Shirley Leung column yesterday? That's got to be a Jerry story.
Oh, the gay one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Harvard. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Claudine, is that her name? Claudine
they just
Gay?
they
It was a gay column.
Oh,
it may have been.
That was a story about
She may have been fingering another woman while she wrote it. I don't know that, but
yeah, they just seem to.
She can't do it on the subway though. Surely on the T, I don't think you get in trouble.
It's
for
too
that.
loud.
Yeah. That would be an issue.
They seem to be ignoring everything but the real issue that got her fired. Or they,
of course, now they're turning to Trump or something, or but they also have a
conservatives work together to expose the president of Harvard's plagiarism, to get her fired.
But they all support Trump or something was the headline. I didn't even read it yet, but yeah. And then they also have a podcast series on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be dreadful, no?
So it was a setup that nothing happened, is what they're saying.
No, they're saying it happened, but they all got together just to.
What's the doubt? What's
I'm not
so
really
bad about
sure.
that?
Yeah, a bunch of people got together and found out something worth being fired about happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't agree with them politically, so it, I guess shouldn't count. I don't know.
I don't think the podcast can be
The
that
Harvard
terrible.
Plan was reported by Ilya Meritz and produced and edited by Kristen Nelson,
Well, that's not a lot of
Emily
people.
Botein,
Oh, well, that's a
Katya
few.
Rogers,
Okay.
Regina D. Here,
Well, that's not so.
and me, Jasmine Aguilera.
Well, there you go.
Our composer is Jared Paul.
Composer?
Our engineers
Well, my
are
composer
Jennifer
is Bobby
Hudson
Costa.
and Brendan
That's
Dalton.
true.
What's the difference?
That's a good point.
That's for that?
Yes.
Why does it, I always say this, why does it always sound the same?
Because NPR did it that way.
I know, but why can't, I'm not saying somebody needs to sound like, Andy Gresh, but like there has to be an in between.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm glad
Kirk-
you went with the big wigs. Like
Kirk-
Andy
well, I mean, the big voice, like a
Yeah,
dummy
yeah,
voice.
yeah.
That guy, I listened to a little bit
The Kirk
of.
Minahan Show is brought to you by,
I listened to a
produced
little
by
bit.
Dave Cullinane, produced by Justin Trudell. Most of the year, he takes his holiday off. We sleep for that. Music by Bobby Costa. Executive producer, DEC.
Ooh.
I don't even have any names I can make up.
Right.
Even if I list all the producers in the history of the show, it wouldn't be that long.
Well, you can involve some of the network guys. Wouldn't be nice. Like Menners does a lot of content that then
true.
gets played
Yes.
John in Scranton.
here. There you go.
Menners. Freddie Lynn. Yeah, maybe I will do that at the end of the maybe we'll put that at the end of the song now, end of the show. What's the last? We're doing the Mutt song at the end of the show?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, maybe I'll do one of those where I speak like this. It's actually not a bad voice when I talk like this.
It's very nice.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, what were you going to say, Dave?
I listened to a little bit of her episode talking about it.
Who's?
Shirley Leung. So she
Shirley's
still has
on
that podcast.
Yeah.
And
They have a translator for that, or does she speak English now? Or?
Shirley Leung?
Yeah.
Why, you couldn't understand it before?
No, it's a little Fourier joke. I was just
Oh,
doing
Jesus. I went right over it. I didn't know.
I was like, there's something I'm missing. Don't react.
It's a throwback. Yeah. Again, these shows are for DEC, not for you guys. I'm trying to get myself in the best of this year.
That'll make it.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
The
That's
three
what-
times you mentioned Bob Murchison this year will be in there.
That's what I'm saying. Yes. Go ahead.
Well, they openly say
Pretty
on the
funny if
last-
Linda Marks sang on it, isn't it?
Oh, that's he's writing that down.
No, Shirley speaks, of course, fine English. She's a wonderful woman. Go ahead.
Well, they openly talk about the person who produced that podcast was on Shirley's show, and they openly talk about the fact that nobody would have covered it in the media. Nobody would have covered the plagiarism story. But it's just the fact that the conservatives did it that then everybody else latched on.
That right-wing media.
But if the Boston Globe,
That's exactly right.
if
That's
the Boston
kind of the
Globe,
point.
right? But like them
condemning
admitting that is
themselves.
yeah, them admitting that is
Right.
pretty fucking crazy.
But they would never. She's a black woman, right? The Harvard woman. Am I wrong?
yes,
Yeah,
Black
they would
gay,
never.
yes.
Yeah, they would never. She's a black gay woman, Justin.
Yes. she
Right.
is.
So I'm saying I don't know if she's lesbian, but she's gay and she's black. I mean, they're never going to get rid of that. They would have never. She could have done anything.
So if I have this right, if all the people that figured out the Diddy stuff all happened to also vote for Trump, it just shouldn't have come out.
Correct.
Like, we shouldn't have gone after Diddy.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'm making
Yes.
sure I have
Oh boy. And Harry and his crew, they love the Diddy jokes now. That's the big one. The Diddy jokes.
that. Nice.
And they love the. Some may say massive about something, and then they say low taper fade.
I don't know.
What does that mean?
It's
I don't-
it's a ninja meme.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Our youth correspondent.
Yeah, Harry's like, yeah, no shit. It's not at all. It's not like I'm testing it all. It's like the cops are in my ear right now. Good. He's good. Two cops looking at each other in the van. Man, this guy's good.
See if he knows who Miss Rachel is.
But Harry will be like, yeah, geez, we play mini golf. He's like, I made a long putt. Some may say massive. And he says low taper fade. And I'm like, I don't understand any of it.
Start using that.
Harry's good.
Hey, he's good. He's sure. Leave him alone, Justin.
we don't like Diddy jokes here though. Collectively,
We don't.
no.
Why not?
We were just listening to a clip, and we were very critical of WEI, who seemed to make some Diddy jokes.
Who made them?
At another woman's expense.
Oh, no.
Oh, there were a lot of
Kind of
laughs.
all of them, I guess.
Jeez.
Mostly Wiggy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was definitely mostly Wiggy.
LaTroya Grayson has filed a lawsuit because she won a radio contest back in 2006. Now, I don't know if you saw this, Wiggy, but this is you'll strap up for this one. She and her half-sister were flown from Oklahoma to New York because they won a contest.
I give
to
Courtney Cox her name, right? Yep. I give her credit. Digging away all day to find these stories. They're not just putting a piece of paper when she gets there from Pecker.
No.
She's doing her work, you know? She's
No.
praised the case. I praise her work.
The overnight producer's job entirely is definitely not to print out stories all
Terrible
night.
story.
You would need 7 more of those desks in a row just to get as many prep burger stories as Greg Hill would have. Back
Oh, must be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
They had they made some news today though. I saw that some Patriots player was bitching or something. Who was it?
Tavai.
He was saying like the fans should shut up or something.
He's saying the fans don't know what it's like to coach.
Oh, shut
There's
up.
a reason why the fans are the
They're
fans.
not qualified to do what Mayo's doing, or whatever.
This is bad organization 101. This is like, it's amazing how fast it happens.
And it's amazing. Like, in one season, we learned why Belichick said, "Shut your fucking mouth."
Yes.
No one talked to the media.
I used to get in fights with media guys all the time. And they'd be like, "Why don't you?" I'm like, I don't think it's like great content, but like, why would you ever say anything?
Right.
No coach should ever say anything. There's zero upside other than being friends with the media if you care about that.
And it kind of shows like the extremes he went to.
Once
he was definitely a dick at times.
I mean, once the bleeding starts, it doesn't stop. We have a guy like Mayo in there riding bicycles around and fucking around, and you have idiots like this. Like, that guy should be cut. Belichick would cut that guy. Is he a good player?
Like, he's a starter on the Patriots. Who
Yeah,
are the
gone.
worst team ever.
See you. Belichick would cut him right now. Oh, God. Kraft should crawl to Chapel Hill and say to Belichick, I will pay you $50 million a year. $50 million. You have May, who's great. Well, maybe great. Who knows? You have the number one pick in the draft, traded for all the picks you like. We're going to leave you completely alone. And every day I will hold a press conference apologizing to you. Every single day.
That'd be the biggest thing ever to happen in sports.
It might be around here if Belichick came back. That'd be very funny. And by the way, not impossible.
Oh, please, God.
Oh.
Wow. Not probable in any way, but not impossible.
You've given a boy hope.
I'll just say this: if everybody in that family had a vote equally, some people would want him back.
Interesting.
That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
I like it.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. So yeah, it's weird. Belichick's girlfriend graduated from high school 6 years ago.
It's weird.
So I didn't know. Justin was just telling me they've been dating for 4 years.
Is that right?
You see
That's
that
nice.
Instagram post? She had like
I'm
years.
on Instagram.
Oh, well, it was like a 4th calendar year with my guy, and so.
Well, it's not 4 years necessarily then, but either way, she's still.
So she was a teenager?
No, she
No,
was
she's
20 or
24.
21.
Okay, Justin quickly.
Way above.
It's all legal.
You find it creepy that all he's dating a 24-year-old. He's 73.
Very creepy.
I guess it's creepy, but it's like.
Nobody's saying it's illegal. Again, it's not a discussion of the legality.
What
of
a
it.
man does
Mike, take it
behind
easy. Justin, take it
closed
easy.
doors.
I'm just saying, what would
But it's
you
way
think?
worse. Well, no.
What would you think, Justin, if your dad divorced your mom and then
I'd be pissed.
20 years from your dad's what, like my age, right?
He's about to turn 55.
Yeah, he's 54, and 20 years from now started dating a girl who is now 4 years old.
Yeah, but he's just trying to get some young.
You'd be
Yeah,
pissed.
I wouldn't be. No, if he divorced my mom, yes. I'd be very upset.
Yeah.
Who's more pissed? Is Justin more pissed at his dad, or is the girlfriend's dad more pissed at
I mean,
her?
that girl's, that girl is what the age of some Belichick's kids, right?
Younger.
Oh, younger. Definitely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, right. Like I'm talking like even right. They're all in their 30s, right? Yeah, Belichick's 70.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Probably wouldn't care.
No.
No.
You just wouldn't care at all. You have no opinion on it.
I'd be like friendly with her.
You wouldn't find it unusual at all if your dad brought home a 24. I'm not
I'd
getting
find it unusual, but
You can't be friendly with her. That's just fucking weird.
You can't be friendly with her?
Well,
I have to fight her.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I mean,
Would you if Big
he's
Jack
old.
started doing that?
My
Oh,
74-year-old.
I'd rip him to shreds.
You would?
Oh, I'd absolutely destroy him.
But it's more like he left your mom, right?
That's what happened with Belichick, right?
Well, he wasn't. He had a girlfriend at the time. They were
Well, I know, but
married
I'm saying, yeah, but I mean, they were together essentially
for
forever,
a long
right?
time.
Yeah.
It is a time for short kings. Maybe your dad should get out there.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
It's his moment.
Play the hits. DC, MHQ. Let's bring them all back.
We're doing it.
Yeah. My mom drinking right now? What's going on?
That's too recent.
Yeah, that's way.
He doesn't know what you mean.
Yeah, he has no idea. Not making the cut. What else? Oh, good.
My sister married a guy 20 years older than her.
Yeah.
First marriage.
Yeah.
They like sat. My parents like sat them both down, and it was
Sat
a whole.
down?
It was a whole idea.
About
She
what?
was 20. He was 40.
Are they still together or no?
No,
No.
he's dead.
Oh, he died. Oh, I'm sorry. Were they married when he died?
No, it was. She was already remarried and redivorced.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
She's been married since or no?
No, 2.
That's
my brother's on 3.
Really?
Yeah.
You on one?
Second.
Second. So you guys have.
We're racking
Man,
them up.
this is
married?
credit.
6 marriages?
No, my other sister's also married twice.
Are your parents still married?
Yes.
That's fucking crazy.
You're a cousin in that family. That's a lot of new people to meet every year.
I mean, that is annoying. Jesus, that's 8 marriages? Is that right?
Yeah.
8 prenups, I hope.
Or no. No one has money.
I don't think that's.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What'd you give the timeout sign to? I saw that somebody said they couldn't. That it was limited. You aren't able to view this post because the one of me, like what? The show tweeted 12 hours ago. I just retweeted it. What is the?
I think it was someone replying to the Viva post of you smashing it.
What did he say?
He said like Kirk is a giant baby or something.
Oh, how dare you say that? What is he talking about?
I mean, he could have fired you.
It's true. Yeah, that's true. What else?
Do you want to hear this WEI audio that we interrupted or no?
What is it?
It's the Diddy
sure,
jokes.
Why not?
The Diddy jokes.
Attend a Diddy party.
Oh, wow. What?
Yeah.
Were they caller number 69 or what?
Something like that.
Nice.
Got him.
What?
That is edgy.
Okay,
So-
and something bad happened.
Yes.
Hey, you want edgy?
So
Hold on a
Grayson-
second.
Oh, really? Oh, it gets more? Oh, yeah. Well, Wiggy was in the, whatchamacallit, right?
The Love Boat?
The Love Boat, right?
Yeah, he was also at a Diddy party.
Oh, I absolutely believe that. Go ahead. I like
It says that at the party, she was served 2 pre-made drinks by a waitress. She started feeling sick and then went unconscious, waking up in the hospital with a ripped shirt, missing underwear and shoes, and no recollection.
They needed to have rules on this, the radio station.
Oh, yeah.
You have to have extensive rules.
Right.
And you have to play them on the air for
Right.
like a 2-minute rules commercial.
Correct.
Which is why Ken just says no to everything.
So she did not
Hey, I
seek
give the ratings for that show are really good. It's fucking horrible, though.
Horrible.
It was weird listening
crazy.
this morning.
I mean, I just hear cuts like this. It's awful, but hey, good for them. They're doing really well.
Just wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe it'll get better.
medical attention or report the incident back then because she was scared of what could happen because Diddy was so famous and powerful.
Is that
now,
why she was scared?
She is. No. Wait till you.
I like Wiggy though. I don't know.
But they all go on for like 3 minutes where they're like mocking this girl, and I was like, did I miss something where she's just a crazy person? And they're like, no, she was raped by Diddy.
Okay, I mean, it's funny stuff.
That's the story.
Full circle. Wasn't Wiggy on with DEC and MHP? Am I dreaming that?
I don't remember that. If he was, he might have been
on the radio.
It's no on the DEC MHP podcast.
On the podcast. But when did he start?
I don't know. I feel like there's a wild guess. They had Eric on.
Very possible because it was when this podcast started. It was still Mutt and Callahan. So
Yeah.
Boogie would have had known. Well, I guess he was on that show.
Oh, right. He was a guest on there, right?
Yeah.
Like a third.
The Erica thing made sense, though, because he's covering all angles of you.
They had Ellie
Who are you
Schnitt up.
arguing with?
He said they had Erica on.
I'm saying they just had a bunch of they had Ellie Schnitt on.
Yeah.
They had weird guests on that show.
Ellie Schnitt was great.
That was probably the
Because they
best.
talked so much shit beforehand, and then they just...
Sucked her off, right? Yeah. What's that? Probably best what?
Probably best Minifan related content.
Well,
would you say?
Mike and the Fans was very good at the beginning.
A couple weeks.
Fireside Chats is good. Everybody Knows Your Lane was excellent.
Thank you.
Still
I
is.
was waiting
It's
for
on
that, and I
hiatus,
appreciate
but it's gonna be back. I think.
All in the Minute Family was big. That was a big...
Which one was that?
That was with Madawaska Rob and Tim Ridgels.
Oh, sure.
So did you just not want to give them credit? Because it was clearly the best show.
Well, I just didn't like that they had this thing where they were like, we're keeping Kirk's name out there.
Oh, that's just a dumb.
I wasn't like,
yeah.
I was basically off for like 2 days.
Right.
Like I was doing podcasts and I was gone for like 2 weeks and I came back. But he's doing best stuff, so I'll stay out of it. But yeah, so they just keep going with this?
Basically,
yeah. Yep.
Hear who she is suing. She's suing Diddy, of course.
Oh, yeah.
She's suing Bad Boy Entertainment Holdings, which is Combs founded, Atlantic Records, Mike Savas, a promoter for Atlantic at the time, Delta Airlines, because they flew her from...
they did. They flew
Okay.
her there, yeah.
KK Jams 105.3, the radio station that held the contest,
Yes.
and the Roger Smith Hotel where she stayed.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Diddy party weekend on KK Jams 95.7. Yeah.
It's also just, it's just not,
yeah.
it's
All
just,
right.
forget that people are, it's just horrible content. It's so unfunny.
It was tough to get through, but I was more focused on they get to it. They make it seem like it's a slip and fall scam or something.
Which it may, by the way, it may very well be,
That's
right?
what I mean,
during
was
all this
asking.
Diddy stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a ton of I know nothing about the story, but
Neither do I. I didn't know how legitimate her claims were, but I was still like,
I
wouldn't go cha-ching.
I would say there's a chance that Diddy might have raped her because it seems like that's what he
Well, I
does.
mean, I'd say, you got a hotel video of him beating up his girlfriend. So
Yeah.
Or somebody
definitely
there.
not a good guy.
What else?
Did you see this new Hilaria Baldwin?
Well, I have two I want to talk. I want to talk about that, and I want to talk about my friend again, back in the content game, Double M, Meghan Markle. Bring it. Did you see the trailer for her,
see that, yes.
her cooking show on Netflix?
Ooh. Let's make a show.
Let's go.
Wow.
I've always loved taking something pretty ordinary and elevating it. Surprising people with moments that let them know I was really thinking of them.
What? This is probably one of the most glamorous moments of my life. It's magic. I'm going to share some
she's just in a different universe. Huh? She's not connected to reality at all.
Such a phony.
Oh, that looks so fake. And what is Netflix doing? Like, what are they doing?
Well, don't they have a deal?
Yeah, I mean, they must be
they have to
dying
just
get
ride
out
out that
of
deal.
Oh, this terrible Meghan Markle cooking show.
I give credit to the Netflix producers for making someone with zero personality pop. There's a lot that went into that.
Jesus, that's just
is a good song.
Awful podcast she did. Remember that? It was like
I liked it.
She took a hiatus for a while when the Queen died. She didn't come back. Very strange.
Right.
But I thought this. So Hilaria Baldwin is just still doing this.
So I thought I made the mistake of thinking this was an old clip that was going viral again.
It's new, right?
I guess it's new. Yeah.
Let's hear it.
My husband hates onions. I forgot it. Okay. Cebolla. So he.
Yeah. So that's the clip that people are talking about.
Right. Yeah. I don't understand. Like, I know nobody thinks that she's from. Like, everyone knows she's from Boston now, right?
We have how do you say it? Cucumbers.
What's she doing?
Debatable where she's from.
Then you have Alec Baldwin who fucking killed somebody. What a weird world.
Well, I couldn't find the exact clip for them, but I remember when there was not a press conference, but just one of those like roadside things Alec Baldwin did. Like, she'll interrupt him. She was scared of like the media going after.
Oh, it was the time he's like on the road and he pulled off the road.
So she's like, hey, you stop that. Right. But speaking so perfectly, right. It's amazing what murder does. I
just think about those two. The All in the Family episode where Archie's brother Fred came and visited them. At the end of it, they're talking, and Archie's like, I just don't know what was going on with Dad, with Pop. I don't know why he didn't. And Fred just said, you know what? Pop was nuts. And essentially, Alec Baldwin and Laurie are just insane people.
Yeah.
Like, they're just insane. Like, I feel bad. They have 90 kids?
Yes.
Yeah. They have a reality show coming out this year. I'm very excited for it.
It's crazy. He's still on SNL. Like, it's like weird.
Well, isn't he saying that like the truth will come out about this whole thing? It's like,
what's left to say? I don't.
And there
was a second shooter.
Hasn't he said that, like he used the words like he didn't pull the trigger? Doesn't he like use those words? It's like, well, how the fuck is that possible?
He said that?
I'm pretty sure he said something along those lines. That
I don't know.
Very like. Yeah.
Was that movie ever been released? Like even on video on demand? Oh,
yeah.
It is.
I'm pretty sure.
Terrible, right? I'm assuming. I haven't heard a word about it.
Maybe I'm wrong now that I'm thinking about it. I feel like I
feel
remember
like that would be an event if it was on demand or something.
Deal,
I remember it coming out. I feel, but I don't remember anyone talking about it.
It's also died. Like, what the fuck are they doing releasing that stupid movie? It's not like it was The Godfather.
It says it held its world premiere November 20th, 2024. Yeah. It says it is scheduled to be released in the United States by the Avenue. So it's
good. Yeah, okay. I was going to say it doesn't really.
Well, I assume the family's going to get some of the money, so maybe that's why.
Money from what though?
I remember the husband won a lawsuit, and I think that was part of it.
It's not going to be released in the movie theaters. This is an Alec Baldwin Western. Like, he's not a movie star. Like, he's a direct-to-video
guy. You don't think Netflix will? Well, no. You have experience with these types of negotiations.
No, I think a lot of these people are going to stay away from it. They're not going to want to profit off it.
Yeah,
because they look like assholes. I think, don't you? This is not Oppenheimer. It's not like you're.
We don't know that yet.
That's true.
Could be good.
Wow, it was just an unbelievable movie.
This needs to be seen.
The greatest movies ever made. Possible, I guess.
She died so we could all live.
Yeah.
What's that? Netflix, I think, is releasing that Kevin Costner one that people hated.
It's on there now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to watch that.
Yeah. It was on Max for a while.
Already? Really?
The Horizon one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
Yep. That came out when we were traveling to the coast. It was the weekend, I think it came out. So it's been, for a while. What else?
Let's see here. Nikki Glaser hosting Golden Globes this weekend.
Fantastic.
What?
Yep.
The Golden Globes?
Yes.
Didn't sound like that's what he said.
What do you think he said?
Golden Globes.
Well, he heard me say Golden Globes, and that's all that fucking matters. Did you see ESPN's taking shit for not airing the national anthem or the moment of silence yesterday at the Sugar Bowl?
Oh, no, for the thing? Jeez.
That's tough.
You probably want to do that. That seems like that's a kind of a no-brainer, I guess, but I don't know. Who cares? I
think Biden's taking some shit, too, because he was like...
I don't think he has any fucking idea what's going on. What's he taking shit for?
And we're seeing that today. The Sugar Bowl is back on. Kickoff is going to take off very shortly. If I don't get this damn thing done, we're going to be in real trouble.
He's still got
it. Take off.
I don't hate that. Like, whatever. He's just an old guy. What's he supposed to? He's taking shit for that?
I think he's taking some shit. Not as much as ESPN, but he's taking some shit, yeah.
From like the people you would think.
I mean, that's the most coherent he sounded in.
He sounds pretty good.
Months.
I thought he sounded pretty good there.
Yeah.
No?
Mm-hmm.
It's still wild he put a Trump hat on. Like,
that was a good moment.
Yeah, it was.
It was a mistake.
Oh, but I don't know. I think he fucking did not want Harris to win.
Yeah.
What did you say, Dave?
He did do a full, like they aired a video of him. That was a press conference. This is a whole video that was before the game.
I'm glad the game is back on for today, but I'm not surprised because the spirit of New Orleans can never be kept down. And that's also true of the spirit of America. Just have to remember who we are. We're the United States of America.
Oh, here we go. I like that.
There's nothing beyond our capacity when we do it together.
That's weird. That's recorded.
Nothing beyond our capacity.
Did Gus do it? Did he keep repeating it? Was it the same speech like 4 times in a row?
It's weird when you hear that, or even like they did like Boston Strong and shit like that. It's funny to think that there are some cities that would just be like,
pussies.
Fuck
Yeah,
it. Let's not even
I remember
play the
saying
game.
that. I took some shit when I started EEI with those guys because the bombing was pretty soon after I started on the show. I think I started on the show in maybe January or February, and the bombing obviously was in April.
Right.
And it was very Boston Strong, and I was like, what do you think Tucson would do? Like, like hide in their homes?
Because around the same time, it was
Boston,
Jersey Strong with Sandy. I think.
And I get it. Obviously, intellectually, I get you're trying to galvanize everybody, but it's like, well, I don't know, like Topeka's a bunch of pussies. Like these videos of like Donnie Wahlberg and Mark Wahlberg. We're just stronger around here. We're Boston. It's like no, we're not. Like I don't know. Are we? The mayor told us to hide in our homes. We did all day. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with.
That didn't lead to any problems later.
No, of course not. How far is that from here? Where that boat was?
Less than a mile.
Has to be, right?
Yeah. I lived on that street.
Oh, is that right?
When I was working here, yeah.
How did they not kill that fucking guy? They shot that boat like 7,000 times.
That makes you wonder.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I don't
know. Okay. What else?
And then the Allstate CEO. Did you see his video that was right before the game?
No. I wasn't very into this game. The game starting at 4 threw me off.
Yeah.
Not, by the way, if it started at 8, it's not like I'm sitting there watching the game. So,
Well, he's taking shit for this opening.
Welcome to the Allstate Sugar Bowl.
I watched a lot of a Hallmark movie from 1990 that starred James Gardner.
Oh.
What are you pointing at?
He was just talking about Hallmark.
He said he was watching Hallmark movies.
Really? Well, we were texting about it. It was a 1990 film with James Gardner. You guys probably don't even know what that is. You might.
The Notebook.
I know the name.
Yeah, I know the name.
I guess he's from the Notebook tape. I suppose that's true if you want to crystallize James Gardner's career. The guy's in the fucking Rockford Files. He was Maverick.
Great performance.
Okay. He dies at the end of it, right?
He's the old guy?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
He was in love, man. He was.
Jenna Rollins. Yeah, she just died. Jenna Rollins, yeah. She had Alzheimer's, right?
That's true.
And it turns out it was their story all along.
The whole time.
When they were fucking in the rain, when he put their ass in the rain.
I'm a bird, you're a bird.
What?
I'm a bird, you're a bird.
He's saying this to me, or they said it in the film?
It's in the film.
Applies to both.
I didn't see the film. Okay. That's with Ryan Gosling. Who'll be in next week in third chair.
Nice.
Big week. Yeah, it's Notebook third week. Rachel McAdams will be here. I believe Kevin Conley's in that film. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, he'll also be there.
Ryan Gosling and Steve from
It's
Gloucester.
Steve Robinson.
You see, they're trying to do like Entourage 2.0, and nobody's
With
buying
Charlie
it.
Sheen, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they did a whole trailer.
It wasn't like a fan made thing or no? It was real?
Oh no, it was Kevin Connolly and Kevin Dillon, Doug Ellen
That's
made
sad.
it.
Oh, that's sad.
I assume
Really?
they shot a whole pilot.
All you can do, all anybody wants now are these things. They can't get one done.
Well, so I guess to be fair, it's not Entourage. It is a complete ripoff of Entourage, but it's Kevin Connolly playing Kevin Connolly running his podcast studio. So I hope there's an episode where Jersey Jerry is in it and says, "Where's my fucking money, it did me?"
That's true. I forgot about that. That's a good point. Well, Jerry's busy right now. He had to hit golf balls for a half hour last night before he hurt his hands. So
Yeah,
we'll get to
he's
that.
out.
I love Jerry, but so James Gardner. I forget the name of it. Look up Hallmark 1990.
Is it Decoration Day?
Decoration Day. Ooh. James Gardner plays a retired Georgia judge. And this guy we grew up with, this black guy, is getting a, I think it's Bill Cobbs. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
His childhood friend?
Yeah. Who you would know, Mike, from, he was a Sopranos episode. I don't know. You know him if you saw him. Okay. So, so he's a childhood friend. This guy gets the Medal of Honor, but he doesn't want it. He defends it. But it's Lawrence Fishburne's in it. So I watched a lot of that instead of the football game because James Gardner's driving around the Jeep. It's like a small town. I enjoyed it. But anyway, go ahead. Back to the Allstate CEO.
Wednesday, tragedy struck the New Orleans community. Our prayers are with the victims and their families. We also need to be stronger together by overcoming an addiction to divisiveness and negativity.
Oh, yeah.
Join Allstate working in local communities all across America to amplify the positive, increase trust, and accept people's imperfections and differences.
Fucking A.
Together, we win.
That's powerful.
What's wrong with that?
I think the point is that it was a terrorist attack. So why are you blaming? Why are you saying we all need to come together in that moment? We did nothing
Toughen
wrong.
up.
He doesn't want to get shot.
Keep beating babies.
I thought it was more where he's like, sign up with Allstate. You'd be okay.
I really thought he was going to be like, and maybe don't shoot CEOs. Hey, we ain't so bad.
Well, you can joke about that. I can't. I don't want to go to jail. So, but yeah, that's everyone's screwed up. What the fuck is a guy supposed to say?
Nothing.
What do you want him to say? You can do that, but I think I guess.
Well, it's weird to have, right now, it is weird to have a CEO say anything.
Yeah, who gives a fuck what you say about anything?
You should be the face of this.
Yeah, I guess they feel like because it's a sponsor. I'm sure there's pressure. Like the sponsor speaks, so it seems like they're okay. The game's being played.
Yeah, I would think the opposite. That there would be pressure to not have him show his mug at all.
That's true too. But yeah,
see this cornerback in the game, the walk-on cornerback.
Yeah, that poor guy. I did see that. Jeez, he got penalized and.
He's getting roasted right now.
I felt bad for that. They showed him like 3,000 times during the game.
At the end of the game,
they
just cut to him like he was the reason.
I did see that part because McDonough was like, well, it's not his fault. And I'm like, well, why even show it? They got their asses kicked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not why they lost. I feel bad for the kid, though. Jesus, that is a tough scene.
And now it's like there's like a sorority group chat that's like exposing him online.
Oh, great.
Jesus.
Great. He looks like such an asshole. He's got his like t-shirt on underneath his shirt. Like he just looks like a prick. The poor kid.
Like a poor prep school.
Yeah, he's probably a nice kid. He's fired up. Like, what are you gonna do? But yeah, Notre Dame won. So right now I'm 4-0 in my college football playoff picks.
Did you see that tweet
my
from
parlay? I won $74 million.
Whoa,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, thank you.
Back-to-back Jerry Thornton tweet days. Did you see that tweet where he's just like, "This is my friend's daughter."
I'd rather stay away from that. I did see that.
Very strange.
I don't really
tweet.
know. He's had a tough year. He's had some tragedy. He's lost some family
that's
members.
Fair. That's fair.
But that was weird because she was like strutting around.
Had
right?
legitimately, aside from the fact that she is an athlete at Notre Dame, it had nothing to do with the football aspect.
That felt weird. That felt strange. Yes, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. What else?
Let's see here.
See Julie DeCaro's take on the terrorist attack?
I didn't.
The ISIS flag will get all the press, but the restraining order is a far bigger red flag when it comes to mass murder. Talking about the
yeah. I mean,
like Copper Doodle's family, the terrorist was divorced twice.
Oh,
yes.
There was a restraining,
and there was a restraining order involved.
Well, and a lot of military guys popping off. Maybe we shouldn't send these guys off to kill people. The guy.
What are you saying, Copper Doodle? That was an interesting take by you. What are you saying?
Oh, I'm anti-war.
Yes,
but like
as am I. Yeah.
These guys come back, and the guy blew up the truck in front of Trump Tower was a
military guy. Yeah. So what are you saying? The military people should just stay whatever country they're in fighting? We shouldn't bring them back to the country?
Leave them over there. They're their problem now.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I am against all war, as you know, as a libertarian.
It just fucks up kids.
Yes, it's a. But we have a ton of military people who listen, love the show, and I mean, if you're a fucked up kid and it gives you discipline, I think I'm okay with that. I don't know. I would not want Harry or Kate to be in the military. I'm just being honest, but. Yeah, it's a weird one. There's a military run through a lot of this stuff.
It's tough because we haven't had a war that we should have been in 80 years.
Yes, that is also correct. That is also correct. And even then, you take Pearl Harbor away. I'm serious. I'm not, as a libertarian, I'm not. What are you laughing at?
That's a wild take.
What?
We should have gotten involved in World War II.
Disagree. Not a U.S. thing.
I said, but I was referring to World War II.
Oh, I know he was. But he's saying it's crazy for me saying without Pearl Harbor.
Gotcha.
We shouldn't have stuck our beaks in, right?
Yes. I
don't think it's our job to take care of other countries. I'm not saying what happened, if it happened in World War II, is tragic. Who knows? I've talked to Montante. Yes, there is no Holocaust. They're well thought out.
Some fuzzy numbers.
Is it our job to police the world?
I think when there's a superpower like that who wants to take over the world and exterminate.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll give you Hitler. There's always Hitler. I'm not gonna violate my own Hitler. I guess you're right. Yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Well, Justin laughing at you. I assumed he was laughing at me.
Yeah, well, just like a military USA, pro-military, like war hawk. He wants us fighting everywhere. So it's like
it's just World War II.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it. Like I said, Hitler. Again, if you go to Germany and drive on those highways, still. Good roads. As Peter Mann says, those goddamn Nazis can build a car.
It's true. Is he a Volkswagen guy?
Mercedes.
Oh.
Yeah. No Volkswagens for us. But yeah. But those cars run forever.
Yeah.
Is that because of Hitler?
Who's
Montante would say yes.
Nazi stuff.
Yeah, I'm just saying. No, I get you on that one. I suppose that is true for World War II. But other than that, what else you got since then? Vietnam?
I don't know anything about Korea.
No, Korea's a forgotten
Nobody
war, as
knows
they say.
anything about
Yeah.
Korea.
Yeah.
I was a kid.
How
There
do we
were-
even start?
I was a kid. There was said Ted Williams fought World War II in Korea. I was like, he went to Korea by himself and fought there. I didn't know there was a war as a kid. I never understood it when I read it in the book. I was like, what do you mean? Like he was pissed off?
Players didn't make as much. He went over there and boxed in the streets.
So it was you that sold shoes in the offseason, and Ted Williams did like one-man shows in Korea. Yeah, I guess I'll give you World War II. Fine, fair enough. I guess I feel.
World War I, no reason.
I think World War I's weird. It's like so muddy. It's like dirt. Like I don't really like World War I. Everyone seems so miserable.
Rats.
World War II at least is some like ball breaking and some funny stuff. But like,
sure.
Yeah, World War II just seems. World War I just seems.
A lot of funny stuff.
World War I just seems cold and miserable to me.
Right.
I don't know, but yeah, we got the win in World War II.
Hell yeah.
But either desert war, no thanks. Fucking no. I said in high school, like, why are we fighting Saddam Hussein? What the fuck are we doing?
He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying.
There's a good book that came out about that Achilles Trap.
Yeah.
It's about it's kind of from Saddam's perspective.
Oh.
But it's all about like
it's like romantic fiction.
But it's like all the CIA and
it's
all,
interesting.
All the shit. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, yeah. What else, Dave?
I thought it was kind of weird that the media like immediately got access to go inside that guy's house yesterday. You see those videos?
Oh, the guy, the car guy.
Like why wouldn't that be blocked off by like?
Very strange. Yeah, make sure. I don't know. I don't understand any of that stuff. It's just a weird. So he just drives his car. Like, how'd he kill them all?
I would assume he ran over them.
Well, I know, but like he just like backed up and ran over other. Like
I think when he took that turn, he just
10 people.
It went as fast as humanly possible.
Jesus Christ, it's fucking nuts. Just going. I don't know.
Bourbon Street is like always fucking packed too. There's like no hour of the day.
Yeah, I'm not a New Orleans guy. No, it's the toughest city in the world, but I am not. I myself am not a big fan of visiting New Orleans.
Are they tougher than Vegas right now?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, look, I could be an asshole. I don't want to be an asshole here, but just like Mike's mom, everybody in Vegas was fucking running away that night. They weren't like, hey, let's get tough, right? Was anybody saying, hey, we're Vegas?
I've heard confirmation of that. I don't like to say it, but that's what the story I've heard as well.
They were sprinting away, as I would have as well.
They got their asses moving.
Yeah, as I would. But this whole like, oh, we're the toughest city in the world. And Vegas isn't even a city. Like everyone just visits there.
That's true.
So no, I wouldn't put Vegas in my top 10 tough cities.
Okay.
No, I mean, I feel very bad for them right now. It's a horrible thing.
Right.
And I don't want to be this guy, but like, man, it was January 20th.
That's when.
Yeah.
Inauguration.
It makes me nervous this year.
Oh yeah.
Just but that's usually when nothing happens.
You'll be getting a phone call again today.
I don't know a fucking thing. I'm just saying, as an American, I am concerned because these fucking lunatics are out there and nobody can stop them. And like,
how
is this guy running around? Like, what the fuck?
I would imagine that it is going to be even more beefed up than 8 years ago or whatever it was.
Well, that's why I think the Super Bowl this year will be maybe like the most secure since 2002.
Right.
I would think.
It's good that the media hasn't rallied anyone into thinking this is a big day to get revenge.
Yeah, no shit. That's the other thing. I mean, that's the other thing.
Will you get like an email from Harry's school around January 20th?
No, I don't know. No, it's not as bad as it was like 8 years ago.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. No.
Why, you got an email?
Didn't you get an email when Trump won? That
was it was like, hey, yeah, maybe. I think the Trump winning is almost a more emotional thing than the actual day itself. If you remember the day 8 years ago when the day after he got elected was like a day of mourning.
Yeah.
The colleges were like literally. I saw a postal worker yesterday, and I wanted to ask her why they have the day off after with the Jimmy Carter day, but I didn't ask.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable?
It was just working.
You were worried they were already mourning?
Yeah, it's also true. Yeah. It's also true. What else?
Fax starts on Monday.
Wow, it's big.
Somebody sent me some audio.
Brace ourselves.
Someone sent Justin and I some audio of him on a show this weekend. Just wanted to play it for you.
It's another show?
He was on
John's show Wednesday night.
John in Scranton?
Yes.
He was on there.
Meeting of the Minds.
2 nights? Why is he doing this stuff? Okay, go ahead.
Old Kirk Minahan will be shredding them.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best. They are screwed for that.
One of the best.
Yeah, but he's not the old Kirk anymore. I mean, that's just reality of it.
Yeah, it's true.
Why?
Fuck you, Fax.
Yeah, why do you say that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
He wouldn't know anyway. He doesn't know who the old Kirk Minahan is.
None of
Yeah,
the
idiot.
bro.
Brandon, I know how to look at YouTube clips. It's pretty obvious that there's a distinction between who he is and who he was.
That's who Minahan.
I almost said it to him in the comments, but then I'll just look like I'm trying to be a contrarian and get him going if I say the old Kirk Minahan would shred him.
No, you probably just would have had the same comment of like 5 others.
What's his
It's
point?
just like everyone says it. That's all. That's all.
Well,
the
yeah,
ammo
what's the
anyway.
context?
Everyone says what? Everyone says stuff about facts or about me when he says that at the end.
Everyone says that about you.
Oh, they do. Everybody like in his world.
Facts is saying that you've changed.
Oh,
yes.
How does he mean?
That you wouldn't rip us and Gus for the best of. That you doesn't exist anymore.
Oh. Yeah, definitely.
So you said that Wednesday?
Seemed pretty pleased about it yesterday. I was in before Thursday. Show.
That's pretty funny.
I mean, I don't really know what to say. I mean, like, am I supposed to rip this guy now? Like, I don't know. He's a war with Timothy Fax. Is that his name?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. What's the point? You're just as entertaining. You're not as angry.
Well, I don't need that. But I get angry. That's fine. That's fine. I get angry sometimes, but like, what am I supposed to do?
You're softer and cuddly.
Yeah, I don't like. What am I supposed to scream at Timothy Fax because I'm not? What does he mean by that?
Weird instinct to start for a show, but then call out the person who.
Yeah, if you don't want to work on the show, don't work on the show, dipshit. Like, I don't. Like, what do you want me to say?
I didn't get the context though. Does he mean it as a bad thing or a good thing?
I would imagine because he's with people that all think it's a bad thing.
Yeah, because he's around that crew, right? He's gone.
Right.
He's gone. See you.
I don't know.
See you. Let's call him now. It's one military guy. I wouldn't mind seeing driving the fucking bridge.
Can we talk about Mutt for a minute after this?
Oh, I guess. Very brief.
Just a brief.
I don't have a single thought in that idiot.
More doom and gloom.
Hello?
Why have I changed Timothy Fax? What do you mean? We just played the sound.
Oh, I was just saying that, like, you don't, like, blow up as much. You've kind of, like, found a way to figure out what's a big deal or a small deal, and now...
Timothy, I put
put
fucking holes through the wall with a putter yesterday because Justin, during vacation, took his vacation.
Yeah, well, yeah, that surprised me, to be honest, because I
Okay,
didn't
well, good.
expect you
Okay,
to
goodbye.
do
Okay, good. I just want to make sure I can still have the capacity to surprise you, Fax. Good, thank you. Goodbye.
Every day, what will Kirk do
God,
today?
asshole. What a fucking prick. What is he going to do, Dave, as an intern?
He's going to do timestamps. He's going to cut clips. Though he wants to do more network stuff, which is not the greatest call on his part.
I have a network show of him drowning his children in a tub. I'd be supportive of.
I do numbers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't.
That's kind of a one-off.
Not to death. I shouldn't say. You can bring him out and then give him out.
Oh, then that has staying
I'm
power.
softer now, Mike. I don't want them to die.
Waterboard them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do a death list this year. No. I want them to die. I hate people like that. I really do. Like, shut the fuck up. Believe me, I'm as miserable as ever. Trust me.
Good.
Thank you. Yeah, trust me. Well, Mutt. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I got two things. He said a little while ago that he spends $500 a week gambling.
Really?
When
You said that?
I swear
On
to
the
God.
show?
I swear to God. He's like, he kind of said it like under his breath.
$26,000 a year.
like,
Under his
like
breath.
how is that even possible?
Oh, he's a winner.
I don't
He
think so,
wins.
because when I talked to him about it, he said he's like never gambled $100.
I mean, maybe he was joking, but he
I don't
said
believe
it.
he's never bet $100 on something either. That seems unlikely.
He said he had like a $500 budget a week.
Okay.
That's a little different, I guess.
So
yeah, I suppose. Yeah, okay.
Can we come up with an easier way to get him back?
No.
It's got to be.
I was going to be a little softer until I got called out by Fax, and now
another surprise.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, no.
While I'm still not a fan of the Tuesday process, I do have a name I'd like to submit. If it's gonna stick around, Robert Ito. In honor of
Would you feel bad
Quincy.
though? Oh, Robert Ito. I'm sorry. God, I was thinking of your college teacher.
Max Saito. No, Sam from Quincy.
He's still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll put him in we'll use him at some point this year. That's
Okay,
fair.
good.
That's
Thank
fair.
you. Thank you.
Quincy is on one of these. It's funny. I saw 2 minutes of an episode the other day. It's on one of the cable, like one of the old, like Me TV or one of those ones that are for old people like me. It's still on there, like every day at like 6 a.m. or something. I watched 10 minutes of it the other day. He was in there. I saw him.
How'd you like it?
It was great. I'm a Jack Klugman guy. How old is Robert Ito?
90.
Has to be.
In his 90s.
How is he still alive? He was old when it was on.
Yeah.
Robert Ito is
93.
93.
Yeah. So I thought that might be a good name.
Yeah. Sam, right?
Yes. Sam Fujiyama.
He was on Falcon Crest. He's had a nice career.
Yeah.
Is he still working? Can't be, right?
I don't think so.
Is it related to?
We've tried to reach out.
It's
Not to my
a
knowledge.
little bit like Smith, I think. His last TV credit was 2008.
Yeah.
Did some voice work. Well, good for him. Yeah, we'll put him in there.
And Mater's Tall Tales.
Mater from Cars?
Yes.
There you go.
Interesting.
It is interesting. Yeah, we'll start again Tuesday because Justin, I think, had texted me, but I was like, during break, we're not going to do it. Show's going to be on during it.
Right.
I have not figured out who this Tuesday is yet, though I have one or two candidates. What are you smiling at?
It's just be very funny. Robert Ito dies, and there's a mass celebration of his death.
Well, I like the idea of him. I like the idea of him being dead, like before we pick him. Now it's out there,
right?
Like he just dies. Like
he dies like Monday.
Like what's his? Somebody just died. Who we had?
Jimmy Carter.
Oh, right, of course, Jimmy Carter. Yeah, right.
And then somebody said the curse was back on yesterday because you guys spent a decent amount of time.
That's a stretch.
That's not.
Well,
Yeah, he's
it's not like fucking, Julia Dreyfus died or something.
Oh, don't put that out there.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Or it's like if Wayne Kramer. Or
but when's the last time you guys talked Seinfeld on this program?
That's
Yesterday.
a stretch.
No, that's
the point.
Yeah.
Oh.
And somebody died, but that's not a cast member. That guy.
Yeah.
Right. How many episodes was he in?
Who?
What's his face died? He played. Christ, I'm forgetting. Right.
Yes, it is John. What is it? Capa. What is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Capodici.
But he played. Let me look him up. There it is. Google Seinfeld actor dies. Who did he play?
I don't know if I know this.
I'll tell you in a second. Who did he play?
Doesn't say in these articles. Let me get this.
I know him. I mean, I know his face. There's probably 20 episodes for all I know.
Laundromat Vic.
Oh, okay. He's only in one episode.
That's what I'm saying. He's a one episode guy.
Yeah.
But he's got one of those faces. He's been in 5 million things. That's a stretch to say that's.
He's in Ace Ventura.
He's in Ace Ventura. That's right. He was. But that's like a stretch to say that's a jinx.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Fair.
Just saying. I could pick Mutt one week. That'd be weird. If he dies,
you have to have Carter in, or
we'll bring his corpse in.
Yeah.
The Viking. Yeah, bring the Viking in. Yeah.
The Viking.
What else? Poor Mutt.
Like you said, so Jersey Jerry had to.
Yeah, I love Jerry. I don't want to, So Jerry's doing this golf thing again, the hole-in-one challenge. He's doing it at SoFi, right?
Yes.
Last night looked pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of that world, as you know, that fake golf stuff. But then he just said I have blisters and I can't do it anymore, right?
I know. I wish I was able to hold the club. I just can't grip the club anymore.
You have so many blisters on your hands?
Yeah, I mean, I counted 10, but it's tough. Shout out to all the sponsors.
That's part of it, though.
Isn't that part of the? Yeah, right. There's got to be. It can't all be upside, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
he already did it, so.
Yeah, that's the other thing. But
Copper Doodle was very down on this.
Really?
He doesn't like it.
Yeah,
He was a little rehashed. I'm not gonna lie to you, but people like it. It gets a reaction. I love Jerry, so I can't criticize Jerry. But like, if you have blisters, that's part of the.
Yeah, it's painful though.
My guy Tommy Gainey, 2 gloves. Put 2 gloves on each hand. I think Tommy Gainey was also busted getting a hand job for a prostitute once. But
he's all about hands. This guy.
That's what I'm saying. The irony of it. You got to put some Band-Aids on and some gloves. Just try your best.
People are ripping him for starting it back up on Monday too.
I did see it, but yeah, Jerry. It is funny though. Jerry's crowd is all like they're like to troll him. Well, they like to troll him. Like they love saying he's like a Democrat and stuff. He gets all worked up. I was looking at the comments.
Liberal of the year.
Yeah, he has a lot. He gets all worked up. A lot of Kamala stuff. But yeah. He called me. I guess he must have caught up on it during the break. He's like, Kirk. Dave with moobs. What the fuck? He was all fired up. I was like, I know, Jerry. We would have got him if we were on the team, but we weren't.
It is a shame.
He is he's funny.
That is one of the crazier things ever said.
I told him it's the lowest moment in the history of the company.
You're not far off.
Yeah, I was like, it's the lowest moment in the history of the company. And
tough.
Yeah, I don't even understand it. But look, if sitting on your bed and crying is the key to get $250,000 moves, is about to be a very lucky woman.
I hate this feeling.
Oh God! What else? Yeah, poor Jerry. But you can't. Like, there's gonna be some valleys when you're doing stuff like this. That's how it works.
Maybe it's just that he doesn't give that much of a fuck about it because he's already done it before.
He's out there though in California, right?
Yeah, but he had a time limit to be out there anyway.
It's a sponsored event.
I think
people are into it.
He had to wrap up by a certain point.
He had
couldn't
12
stay
hours
there
to do
forever.
it.
That makes it worse then. Like you might as well just do it for the 12 hours.
Right.
Yeah, I get it over with.
Right? I mean, now he has to get 2 hole-in-ones. Is that what I saw?
Well, I think he added that.
Right. I mean, that's just goofy at this point. I don't, I'm rooting for Jerry, but geez, I don't know. Yeah. What else? What do you got, Justin?
Not much else on the list. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay, well done.
Kyle Brandt of NFL Network went on this real pussy rant yesterday about how NFL teams should not be posting scores on Twitter when they're losing. It's just a real pussy. Why? Because this whole thing is like, why are you then instigating your fan base to be negative towards you, which just showcased how much.
What do you mean, like when they tweet out final score?
Yeah, so if the whole game. Like if the Patriots are down 20-3, why are the Patriots?
My larger question is, why is it necessary to do that at all? Who the fuck?
It's just engagement.
No, I know, but like, who the fuck doesn't know the score if you're following the Patriots on Twitter?
No, but it's still a thing. Like he's still a pussy for saying his reasoning.
Well, he's an NFL shill, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a big pussy. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like why does it? It's kind of like when these beat writers will be like, 3-yard run. Just tweet that. We're like, oh, okay, great. That's a long shelf life. But yeah, but he's a toad, right?
Yeah, I don't know too much about him, but he's on NFL Network. But
I'll give you one. My guy Bill James, who I grew up reading his baseball abstract every year, is one of my favorite writers as a kid. Super negative guy when I was a kid, very bitter. When I'm working for the Red Sox, I mean, he's a huge figure in baseball history. He's basically invented sabermetrics.
I remember the name.
Like, there's none of this stuff without Bill James. He's on Twitter yesterday, 9:27 p.m. I don't know. I like this tweet. Bill James, I don't wish Dick Vitalle any ill.
That's a good start.
Where could this be going?
I hope that he recovers and enjoys life as anyone would, but I feel I should be allowed to say quietly, I never enjoyed his broadcasting. I've heard more than enough about his health issues. Fuck yes, is what I said when I saw
You guys should have been co-hosting a show.
I agree.
Jesus Christ.
That's the Bill James I used to read growing up, who was a cynical motherfucker.
Oh, really?
Yo,
I only know him as the baseball nerd.
Yeah, but he would write these things and just rip people like that.
I like that.
And I'm not going to, there was a flicker of recognition in my eyes when I saw that tweet. Actually, when I was a kid, I liked Dick Vitalle doing the games.
You were a diaper dandy.
Yeah, but of course wore out. And I feel like every 2 weeks he's tweeting out these cancer-free, and I'm just like, okay, it's great.
That's good news.
Yeah, but I'm like, just put it on Facebook, Dickie. But I think I'm an asshole, so I don't he seems like a very nice guy. I remember Rob telling me a story. He was at this fundraiser in Springfield when Rob was at Springfield, and Rob was talking to him. He's like, he was the nicest guy, but he was super energized.
Oh yeah.
And Rob, there's a guy that they had gone to school with who was a good basketball player who had cancer, and I think died maybe. And Rob was telling him a story, and Dickie V shook his head. He's like, that's not awesome, baby. That's not awesome, baby. But he was like dead serious. He was like, it was pretty great.
Years ago, Opie and Anthony had him on, and he was on the phone. So they told him, hey, Dick, we're going to have to cut in and out of breaks. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah.
And so he would go, hey, super scintillating, sensational. And they go, all right, Dick, we're off the air. And he goes, so how you guys?
I'll tell you another Dick Vitalle story I just thought of. The guy who owns Retrix Airlines. Super nice guy. Dick Vitalle. Oh, the only other person who would confirm this is Jerry. Dick Vitalle used to use Retrix to fly him from game to game, but they had to tell them to stop using them because he would draw basketball plays and notes on the plane, on the inside of the plane, on the wall or the seats and stuff. Hey, he would use this, like a
Sharpie,
like a Sharpie. We can't. This plane costs a fortune.
It's very funny when you find out those guys are some version of that actual guy. He's a nut basketball freak.
It's a lunatic. But I kind of didn't totally disagree with that tweet. I don't know.
You see his tweet this morning, Bill James?
No.
It is my policy never to speak ill of anyone on Twitter, and if you review my feed, you will see that I do not and I have not. I might occasionally let slip a harsh word about someone once a month or so, but after an hour or so, I will see it and delete it.
Oh.
In the current dispute, I said that I never enjoyed.
I just gave him the follow too. Congratulations, Bill. Go ahead.
Dick Vitale's broadcast style, but that is not a criticism of him. It is merely about my own reaction, which I feel that I am entitled to, as long as I am polite about it, which I am and have been.
Totally agree. I 1,000% agree with that. It's not necessary to say that Dick Vitale, but I don't have a problem with that tweet.
I'm just saying I don't care if he does.
Yeah. No, he's not even saying that.
Big deal.
He's saying he's like, because he goes on, he's like, every game. So he watches way more stuff than I do. He's like, every game, his ESPN announcers talk about Dick Vitalle and his kick every game.
That's ESPN, so they've always done
Yes,
that.
they have.
With whoever.
Which is annoying,
Yeah.
you know. Like, I don't, you know. Like, I like Greg Gumbel. I saw 90,000 people in the media talk about their Greg Gumbel stories to the point where it was like one time, literally, like, I watched Greg Gumbel eat a piece of broccoli at, like, in a press box. Like,
I say not enough. Nance fucked. He was better than Nance.
That's true. Hey, did Nance say anything?
Oh, I don't know.
They must have done something at the Romo, right? Is he
had
did
to.
them a game since
He
then?
must have. That feels like a Nance layup.
No, I was just saying, even if he didn't like him, he would do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would never thought of Greg Gumbel to pick for a Tuesday.
No, he was too young.
The toughest thing, obviously, is you have to die on that day. That is the odds of that are tough.
Yeah.
How about Al Roker? It's a good Tuesday one.
He's not that. He's young, right?
Pretty young.
Yeah, but
you got to be. To me, you got to be at least
Wishful
90.
thinking.
You got to be at least.
Yeah.
I bet you Al Roker's 74.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's had
How old is he?
weird shit done.
Got to be 90.
He could die.
We could all die. Tomorrow's promising no one, but I'm just saying you got to be at least 90.
I have Jim Nance's words on Gumbel.
1 second. Al Roker is
70.
70.
Yeah.
He's a young guy. Oh, okay. Let me hear Jim Nance.
What a difficult weekend
Attaboy.
it's been at CBS Sports as we've grieved the passing of our friend and colleague, who also happened to be a legendary sports broadcaster, Greg Gumbel.
Kind of an
Greg
odd
spent
tone.
most of his career here at
He's actually playing the
CBS
piano
hosting
himself.
massive
Sounds like the
events
Masters.
like the road to the Final Four, the Olympics, the NFL today. He was also an exceptional
What?
game
I can't
caller,
hear
a
you.
resume
Speak up
that-
over the piano playing, if you would, Jim.
It is oddly mixed.
Do you think it's the same backtrack that Herb Street used?
It sounds like it.
Very
honestly.
much so, yeah.
Included 2 Super Bowls, becoming the first black sports commentator to call the biggest game in the land.
Is that right?
That's true.
On the air, he was kind,
Off the air, a total
trustworthy,
asshole.
and ego-free,
He touched me once.
just as he was.
He's not as bad as Dick
We're
Vitalle.
fortunate enough to know him off the air. A random meeting with Greg Gumbel. You walk away saying it's one of the finest men I've ever met.
Wait a minute, what? These guys, I mean, they can't just be normal.
A random. So if you just went, hey, Greg, how's it going? Hey, my man.
Oh, my God.
That's one of the finest men I've ever met in my entire life.
Enough to know him
Honestly, Dave, if you didn't know,
off the
would you say that maybe Jim Nance has never met Greg Gumbel? Like, it seems like he knows him.
Yeah, there's nothing
They worked together
personal.
for 40 years.
We on my show a couple weeks ago, we played a video of Alec Baldwin eulogizing a director named Francesco Cinquemani.
Yeah, oh, sure.
And it seemed like he was a director. He was Italian. he knew virtually nothing about him. He's like, I worked with him 2, maybe 3 times. He wasn't even sure of that.
I mean, I think after that, the sideline reporter did a story about him and was like,
Tracy
she was
Wilson?
like, she was an intern for him or something. She would bring him somewhere every morning, like to the studio, and she said she got lost bringing him, and she was like, "Yo, he was
Threw
such a
a
great
tantrum."
No, she was like, he was so great about it, and just laughed it all off. And it's like, well, why didn't he show you where the fuck to go?
Maybe you didn't know, Dave.
Well, it was the studio. She said.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe, but
The
maybe
way
they
she
got
worded
maybe they
it, I
legitimately
don't-
got lost. I don't know.
Why would he be
Why
lost
do
in
you
his own
focus on
fucking
these
studio?
Why do you focus on these
Why would
things?
opposite?
Do you think she should take that thing off her face?
Tracy Wilson? No,
Yeah,
it's a
I mean-
trademark. No,
Okay.
no, I disagree. No.
I think it's trademark.
Yeah, it's like Jennifer Grey getting a nose job. No, she should keep it.
Dave is like Larry David, but you always disagree with him.
He's like not funny.
He's
Yeah,
got these like minor hang-ups.
The thing yesterday was.
I think yesterday was right. I don't
was
know why.
I mean, a lot of feedback on that. People were just like it's a
Well,
gift,
they're
you
being-
asshole.
It's a gift that the
I don't want it. Okay, go ahead.
Whatever.
No, go ahead. No,
The
go ahead.
person who received the gift is obviously going to 90% of the time give that gift or
Nobody's
nobody's
disputing
that you're
that.
getting.
Nobody's
That's
but-
the only point I was trying to make. Is that Alex Cooper was?
No, but you made
was-
it seem like she's like it's
I'm
not
saying
nice
she's a
that she
mean-
did
It was all a scheme.
No, I'm just saying it's not like the nicest thing in the world. It's just
Nobody-
a place
again,
to put her
nobody
money.
said that.
Okay, then that was my point.
But it is to her parents.
It's
Yeah, well, you think so? The
No,
papers they had to sign?
It's an investment
They
property.
owe
that
their
she's
lives for her
allowing-
now. Are you crazy?
It's an investment
Sex
property.
slaves to her now. What do you?
You don't think your parents would be like, wow, that's really nice.
It is a nice gesture.
I'll say this. I'll say this. I thought this yesterday. If I was a parent and my kid bought me a house, I'd feel a little uncomfortable.
Of course.
I'd feel like I hadn't done my job.
Not if they have crazy money like that.
I would.
That's
I would
crazy
feel. I would feel like I would feel embarrassed walking around. the house my kid bought me.
But if I have no idea what her parents were. Maybe she came from money or something. But like,
I get a feeling Alex Cooper probably did not grow up poor.
I'm
guessing.
She went to private school.
But if they were like working class that slaved away their entire lives,
sure, definitely, yeah. Oh, when you see these stories about these like an NFL guy or Major League Baseball guy who buys his parent, the single mom or dad, the house, very nice. I'm just saying, if Harry was like, Dad, I bought you this house. First of all, he'd fucking just lord it over me. A, and B, I would be like, just why don't we give it to like a family that needs it?
Right.
You know,
I assume she pushed for that because they probably
it was all on film, recorded.
I didn't see it.
And then,
no, I don't know.
And then Harry would say, "No, Dad, it has to go to you because when you die, it's actually
right."
Well, Harry would get roped into a real estate
coming
scheme
back
by
to me.
Cullinan, so it would all come full circle.
I did wonder if it's a Cullinan real estate guy as part of it as well. This is why you're so focused on it.
I do like
one of your
estate.
enemies.
Yeah, I do like real estate stories.
That is true, but yeah, but she must be worth $100 million now.
What was her series?
Oh, well, she made.
Well,
way
but she didn't.
Her
though.
first
But
deal
like,
was 60, right?
Yeah, but you know what that is? That's not really 60. I'm saying,
right?
Does she have $80 million in the bank right now?
Right,
Probably.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, Sirius is fucking
because Sirius
dying though right now.
Oh, really?
Oh, dying. Yeah. Yes. No.
You got 125 from Sirius and 50 from Spotify.
I mean, Sirius could not
I thought
have
it was
made
more.
Sirius could have made $30 on that deal. That's crazy.
Now they got Grace. Now they got Sister Grace.
Well, yeah, I'm happy about that.
Well, that's the thing too. She has to come.
And I am opening for Grace and for Whitney Cummings as part of the tour.
There has to be some precedent for it though, because like Spotify gave Rogan a second bigger deal.
I know. Well, but I would argue Rogan's a much bigger star though, like in the podcast.
Definitely, but it's
much bigger,
more than twice the money.
I agree, but sometimes I think it's almost like a lost leader.
Yeah,
they just throw money at them just to get attention. I don't know. I mean, there's no way that they're worth it.
Just to move the stock price.
I guess.
There's got to be something else going on, though. Some influence or...
I read a great story over the break from somebody who wrote how all the Kelsey shows are just all bought views.
Oh.
Like they're just pumping up those views like crazy. It was actually very well written. I forget.
Wouldn't stun me.
I'll find that. I think I liked it on Twitter. It was good.
That would stun me a little bit.
I'm not saying they're all, but I'm saying they're juiced up.
I mean, literally they have the number one marketing platform in the world in Taylor Swift.
Right. And the guy who's the brother who's got a beard and always runs around. What's his name?
Yeah, Jason.
His wife's got one now, and it's like that's number one. It's like there's no way that
no, but that's we always used to talk. Jerry when he launched was number one on Apple.
So Bob Snyder said.
On Apple iTunes or whatever it was.
Bob Snyder's producing that show now with Travis Kelce's sister-in-law, I believe.
Hometown podcast.
Yes.
Speaking of NFL players with podcasts, I heard your boy Will Compton.
Yeah.
There was a roast for Jelly Roll. I don't know if it was filmed or being put out anywhere.
Yeah.
I heard Will Compton crushed.
I believe he's a very funny guy.
Is Mark Norman was talking about it and said he bombed, and he goes, "You know who did great is Will Compton.
He's a funny guy. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, he's a funny guy. Oh, did he really?
I guess so.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. There you go. What else? Do you have anything, Copper Doodle?
Sure.
Good.
I learned something new yesterday.
That's great.
Don't Lowe's heterosexual.
I'm not ready to confirm that yet. But okay.
I was
okay. I'm not.
Funny.
Did you actually think he was gay?
I thought he was a closeted gay man. Yeah.
Well, he still might be.
That's
true.
not.
Yeah. Well, like
because you're getting married. If you think he's a homo, he's a homo.
Yeah, I thought he was just going to be one of those guys. He just had that vibe.
Is it because he cried that one time?
No,
he's what's the
slightly
word?
Heterosexual.
Yeah, right. He's like
Likes to get his haircut. Like his appearance is very.
He gets his haircut. He wears those things under his eyes before he does TV. He's a
but it's a masculine move to be open about that.
I
He's
would
out
agree
in the
with that.
public with that. Yeah.
No, this guy is. Yeah, no, I don't. I've hit on him several times. He's not interested in me. I don't know. So you thought he was homosexual until yesterday.
Yeah.
But now you think he's not.
Sure.
Oh, that's great. Is that a bad thing if he was gay?
No.
Okay. Well, there you go. You learned that.
I learned that. You've never talked about. I think Steve brought it up once. Have you ever watched Sex Ed? No.
What do you mean?
The comedy
series? No, I haven't.
Oh
no.
my God.
No, it's good. Where is it? What's it on?
It's better than The In-Betweeners.
Yeah. What's it on? In-Betweeners is a great show.
It's on Netflix.
Did you watch The In-Betweeners?
Oh yeah.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah.
It's on Netflix. Which one's that? I've heard of it. Steve
Sex
Robinson
Ed.
talked about it?
He brought it up once. It's a British comedy. It's got the funniest. You'll laugh so hard.
Oh, I have seen this.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't watched. Okay.
The first episode is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
All right, don't do that because then now it's got a high. All right, I'll watch.
I don't. It lives up to it.
Okay. Did you see it, Mike, or no?
No, I have a tough time with British comedies.
Oh my God.
Is that right?
I like The British Office.
Racist.
But what was the like Summer Heights High and that shit? My friends loved it. I could never get into it.
This isn't like it's not a weird British show. It's like it goes where you want it to go.
Okay.
Comedy
We'll
wise.
check it out.
It's
Okay.
very,
I'll give
very
it a shot.
good.
All right, good. There you go.
I was watching AP Bio. That's not as good. That's not very good though.
I thought the first 2 seasons were good.
Yeah, it was all right.
It's basically Dennis from Always Sunny. But-
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I've heard of it. Yeah, I haven't watched it.
Are they doing a crossover?
They're doing it with
Of the 2 shows?
Abbott Elementary.
Oh.
Yeah. Just kind of a low moment for Sonny, honestly, I think.
Wait, Sunny and Abbott Elementary doing
Yes, I believe that's right, isn't it?
So,
yeah. Oh, that's disappointing.
This is what happens. I'm telling you, this is inevitable. You're on long enough, you become cuddly.
Yeah.
Abbott Elementary is ABC, right?
ABC.
I've never seen that show.
How are they
Why
gonna
the fuck are
pull
they
that
doing that?
off? Yeah.
Am I making this up? I thought.
Well, you both knew about it.
There's no way to figure it out, so we'll
Is
just
AP
move on.
Bio, is AP Bio ABC?
NBC.
No, it's not. It's Sunny and it's Abbott Elementary. Which I don't think, maybe FX, maybe they have a deal with FX. I have ABC.
It might all be owned by Disney now.
Right. It might have the same, yeah, who the fuck knows at this point? Everything is owned by the same 4 people now.
It's Always Sunny takes a field trip to Abbott Elementary.
Ugh. It's
Welcome to Abbott Elementary, the best elementary school in the universe.
Is that what this is?
I'm glad no one told me about this.
Let me know if there's anything you need, and I mean anything.
It's always funny.
Coming from the sheriff.
It feels like the kind of thing they would parody themselves.
In Philadelphia.
And they're playing those characters?
Yes.
Oh.
It's always funny in Philadelphia.
That is
That was the
depressing.
tagline.
Really? It's on ABC, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So they're doing a road trip.
Damn it.
I'd like to know the purpose of that.
I mean, maybe it'll be funny. Abbott Elementary I've watched. It's not for me. People love it. It's not. I don't know. It's for like old people. Old people think it's funny.
I just can't imagine those characters being portrayed well on an ABC sitcom.
Feels very unlikely. I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting exercise if they pull it off.
Yeah.
Is It's Always Sunny still funny? I haven't watched it in like 5 years.
There's some good
I can't imagine
hit or
it's-
miss.
Yeah.
Hit or miss.
When I was a kid, though, all the time, it would be like, hey, like McLean Stevenson had a show after MASH called Hello Larry, which is a famous bad show.
I know the theme
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, yeah.
Well, hello, Larry.
But this way, season 2, they added Meadowlark Lemon of the Globetrotters as a cast member. That's the kind of show it was. But every once in a while, I'll be like, hey, the guys from Hello Larry are heading over to the Drummond House to hang out with the cast of Different Strokes.
Yes.
Like, that was, as a kid, that happened all the time.
Oh yeah. Everybody loves Raymond and King of Queens.
Right, yeah, they would always cross over, and it really made no sense, but yeah, they would do that all the time. What else?
That's all. Yeah.
That's it. What else do you have, Copper? Anything?
How's the hip?
It's okay. It's actually a little sore the last day or two. But I'll get through. I gotta get through March 1st.
You still run every day?
Every day.
Did you do all of 24?
No, I took a few days off. I'm gonna try every day this year. Very early. I'm so far so good, but I'm gonna try.
You ever played mini golf at Trembetta's farm? Trembetta's?
Where's that?
Marlborough-ish?
I don't know.
I might like that one.
It's January, Dave.
It's indoors.
Oh,
yeah.
Dave, don't insult me.
It's actually, I thought it was a tough test, personally, but
You're not a good mini golfer, though.
you don't know that at all.
Yeah, you don't have the kind of imagination to be a good mini golfer.
That's probably a fair.
I wonder if they're going to bring that tournament back this year at Barstool.
They're not going to bring it
I
back?
wonder. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it.
Well, they own all the pieces of it.
Yeah, that's true.
They should. You do absolute numbies with that video.
Which
Every now
one?
and then, like once a week.
I know, it
once
comes
a week
up
on a different account, like on every single
Came
platform.
my YouTube shorts the other day. There I was. They were like Barstool guy, Mrs. Holden. We're like, this is not that interesting.
I've seen it in Spanish
A piece
before.
of content. Kevin, I told you, Kevin sent me one. It was in Croatia. Yeah. He's like, this came in my fucking feed. I'm like, what the hell? It's not even that interesting.
I always wonder what stuff like that results in. Like, are there 10 people that, because of that clip, listen to the podcast
No chance.
every day?
No,
now?
because it doesn't.
You know what I mean?
Zero chance. It doesn't even say who I am.
No.
Oh, really?
No, it's like Barstool employee. It's like not even. I don't know. I mean, I got screwed in that shot. That's for sure.
Because there's some people like that's their dream is to go viral on TikTok.
Oh God, shoot me. Yeah, it's miserable. It's miserable being a famous TikTok person. Dave knows that.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Well, you have anything else, Copper Doodle?
There's a good vinyl record shop on your way to Ryan's Deli sometime. Little Lost Records in Stafford.
Oh yeah. Okay. I haven't been to a good vinyl place lately. I will want to. Many Minifans, as you guys saw, send me books and gifts over the holidays. I want to include Steve from Gloucester, by the way. So I want to thank them for that.
No letter though.
Any good?
No letter from what?
No manifesto from Steve from Gloucester.
I didn't see it anyway. Yeah, some good ones. Some good ones for sure. Steve's in next week.
Yes.
Steve from Gloucester.
Correct.
And Steve Robinson?
Yes.
There you go.
Double Steve.
In a week from today.
Yes. Okay. Steve Robinson is.
It is a week from today. Okay. What's he doing in town? Do we know?
I just asked him.
Oh, do you communicate with him at all or no?
Here and there.
Okay.
Is he like a billionaire now?
Yes, definitely.
Because of Bitcoin?
No.
Who
No,
knows?
seriously.
No,
he was
I've been
in
asking
early.
the same thing.
He definitely
He's been
has.
buying for a long time.
Yeah.
He's a millionaire, definitely.
Oh, for sure.
Crazy.
I mean, if
Funny.
he has, 10, he's a millionaire?
Oh, he's got way more than that, I bet.
Oh, definitely.
He'll screw it up.
He's
though.
been buying
I'm confident
forever.
of that. That's very funny. If true, it's very funny.
Yeah. Just based on the things he's told me about buying, he has way more than that.
Well, good for him. I suppose. Yeah. Who knows?
Why was it so crazy that I did not know John Tomase?
Tomase. There's a huge story.
No, I was like,
He was young, though.
12.
Yeah, but
I was like
it's been a kind of ongoing thing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
As it though, it's more of like an internet
he should know that.
media thing.
Yeah. It was weird. I mean, he's like the #1 Patriot villain after Goodell.
oh, I wouldn't say that.
But you don't know.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you say that, guys, or no?
Yes.
I mean, there's some other candidates, I guess, but yeah.
They hate.
He's up
fans
there.
hate him. Hate him.
Robert Kraft's the
what's his
biggest
name?
villain.
Now, yeah.
Mort would be.
Mortensen?
Mort was up there for a while.
I guess.
No,
Yeah, he died though.
Locally, it's definitely
Yeah.
Tomasi.
I mean, he's always attached to that forever. I don't even know who's gonna. I wouldn't even know a guy like that. What's he do for a job now? He can't be on TV. He's not gonna do radio.
He'll find some. They all have friends.
Bedard
that
or
hire-
something?
Yeah, something
Okay.
like that.
Maybe we'll do
Mudstack.
Mudstack. Will that be a big part of Mudstack tomorrow or today?
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
One of his cohorts.
Hey, he still likes Tomasi.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Is it up?
No.
How is it not up? It's 11:12 on Friday.
Didn't you say he's changing some things in the new year?
I guess, but I thought the Mudstack would be the one.
Less work.
Right.
Yeah. One thing he would do, I would think.
His wife's parents are dead. And
Are what?
Are they dead? His wife's parents?
I don't know that.
None of your business.
Trying to figure out where he gets the money.
I want to say one of his wife's parents are dead, but I don't know that.
So she's got the inheritance.
I don't think there's any. I don't know. Any money in that family anywhere? I don't think. I don't think.
Copper Doodle is very close to being Freddy's Birdies, but he's not. He's not
Freddy's
all the way there.
Yeah,
Freddy
he was on
Birdie's
the
a negative
fringe of-
guy.
Yeah.
The other day, everything's
He's not a
negative.
negative
Oh, he's a
guy.
negative guy.
He was a little negative before.
Freddy's
the show.
Birdies.
Oh, what we get? Negative about what?
Oh, Jerry. The Jerry thing he was negative about. He hates Caleb.
Jerry
Caleb
Callahan?
I didn't
Presley.
say
No,
I hate Caleb.
Jersey
Jersey
Jerry,
Jerry.
though.
Oh,
No,
Jersey.
I just said Caleb's thing is a little like the golf. It's over. It's rehashed. It's the same thing over
Between two ferns.
It was mildly
Yes.
negative.
Yeah.
You think it's Between Two Ferns is a
No, it's a
An inspiration.
bad
inspiration
riff.
for a Caleb's thing?
I think Caleb would say.
I think he definitely
Yeah.
would.
Which Caleb's. It appears that Caleb's picture on the blog is gone. So I'm assuming.
Oh, he's
that's-
leaving.
That's how
Yeah.
this started.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, is Clemmy still there?
Lenny's was on the blog.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if they were up at the same time or not.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I have no idea.
Didn't you say another name was missing too?
Carl.
Yeah.
Who?
The Chicago guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Still, I didn't even know
I
it
don't
was the
know.
company. Honestly,
Does that
he's
even
not.
necessarily have to mean something? I have no idea.
You're still up there.
thank God. I'll be blogging away.
Smitty's there.
Be great if you were down for 12 minutes or whatever it was.
Yeah, Dave did not do a press conference this time. It was not that. It was too quick, I suppose. Carl. Oh well, yeah. I have no idea. I know. I'll ask Dave next week. So we're coming up on the time where we find a lot of these guys. I would think end of the year, New Year, stuff like
Super
that.
Bowl.
So yeah, Super Bowl will definitely be part of it as well. So
Are they going to the Super Bowl? Are they doing something?
Barstool?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll be
Assuming,
there.
right?
Yeah. Well, they have all the football stuff.
Yeah.
They have trivia there. They do a live dozen. I think that's the kickoff for the season. Is there, and then they do other crap, right?
Well, they did Rat Race there.
They already taped that though.
Yes.
Yes. Which I don't know. I heard some editing issues. I'll just leave it at that.
Why?
I spoke to somebody very, very, very high up at Barstool. They said there's some continuity issues in Rad Race that they don't even know if they can release it.
Oh, Clemmer was renting a vehicle?
Yes, that's it. Okay, well, I'm not gonna say Clemmer was there that day. But can they do a show like Rat Race in lieu of the tragedy in New Orleans?
Yeah.
It feels insensitive to me, Dave. Will you cancel Clemmer if they go with that or
I'll
not?
certainly think because it's making me pause a little bit.
Good.
I'll say I think they should still do it, but I would love the Clemmer's speech as to why they're canceling it.
No,
He did start the show, you cunt.
I think the beforehand of why he still needs to release it.
Now more than that.
Yes.
Like the, hey,
I like that. All right,
hey.
now you're onto something.
Hey,
I like these tweets I've been seeing where like Mincy's become the voice of New Orleans during this whole thing. he's weighing out. He's like, it's very sad. It's just sad.
We're strong down here.
It's like, I knew the family a little bit. The kid was a linebacker. I'm like, oh, jeez. Not everybody knows everybody. Yeah. All right, we'll take a few calls, I guess. We haven't taken calls in a few weeks, have we?
Nope.
All right, we'll take a few calls. We'll get out of here.
I'd like to thank the FTC. Next week, you can do one click to cancel all of your annoying subscriptions in the world, basically.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
What?
Click to cancel.
What's the
That's what
FTC?
they call it. Federal Trade Commission.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
So now I don't think we have to deal with like a nuisance of Sirius and all that shit that like drags you on forever.
Well, what do you have to? You have to go on some government site and.
No,
Yeah, how do you do it? What do you do?
No, I think they all have to
on
abide
Netflix's
by it.
homepage.
Right?
Oh, is that right?
Cancel.
Yeah.
Just a click.
That's it.
Oh, so
Wow.
And I
each
assume-
one you have to click on.
Yeah, but I assume like if the company isn't ready for it, you have to like everybody should have that ability on their website now. If they don't, reach out to the FTC and they'll get
Sure
fined.
sounds like a pain in the ass.
Get him shut
I don't know. I'm
down.
just telling you. I just
Netflix shut
annoying
down.
subscriptions. That's all.
No, we love subscription.
He seems like a nice guy, but like it makes me uncomfortable how fat this Barstool golf guy is.
Barstool beef.
Yeah. Like that's like I'm worried about the guy's health.
Golf guy. They got a new golf guy?
Yeah.
Is
they
he
have-
fatter than what Doug's was when Doug's?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
This guy's got to be 600 pounds, right?
He's a big
No?
boy.
Maybe he's the next one to die.
Well, no, I don't want him. He seems like a nice
I
guy.
don't know if that.
You see, it's
They're very negative.
There is,
No, we're
there is an
we're
HR
trying to get
at
Mutt
Barstool.
back.
Yes. We don't want him to die. No. We just 90 plus. Where when they die, you say, well, that's okay.
He should have been there. That would have been a nice way. I know he did it. He was on a different stream last night.
Wasn't he there? Or no?
He was with who are those other guys? Red hair at Chicago. I don't know.
Oh,
He
no.
does it.
Oh,
He does Mook. He does a live stream. He was
Were they doing
watching
two
it
live
there.
streams at the same time.
Yeah,
last
they were
night?
doing like a second screen thing.
Oh, I guess we did Jim Tomei against Clemmer's thing, but okay.
But it would have made sense. To
I
have
saw
him there
Trent was there, and
with
what's his
Trent.
face was there. Jake was there. Right?
Jake was there. Yeah.
He doesn't work for the company, does he?
I think he still does.
Oh, he does.
Because he's still like
He still blogs.
blogs.
Oh, okay. Does he live out there?
That would make sense.
It was in where was it?
PGA's headquartered there, right? I'm assuming
Where
in
in,
Florida, or like the media access is down there.
Oh yeah. Right. Okay. Well, there you go. All right. Do we tweet out the number?
Yeah, you're loaded up.
Oh, well, fantastic. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I was wondering if I could interest any of you fellows in next year going on a Civil War battlefield tour.
Yes. Yep.
with
I'm in.
Howie
I'm in.
Carr.
Let's do it. Yes. Oh,
On
is
a
he,
bus.
Howie Carr
On
is
a bus
selling.
for 9 days.
Howie Carr is selling a Civil War trip for 9 days. Is Kathy with him too?
I would imagine, but they ain't going to be on the bus with you.
Got to open the window to smell that
Enjoy.
cunt, right, Dave? True or false, Dave? True. Of course we're kidding. Kathy's a lovely woman. Remember Howie that time when Kathy came into the room? He's like, "Oh,
I gotta go."
It's a guy like.
Remember, you got literally you got a cease and desist letter because of it.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of those. This was this guy was like face to face with Whitey Bulger.
Yeah. That tells you how scary she is.
Oh, Kathy is scary. let me
Steve
tell you.
won't fuck with her.
So he's still on the phone or no?
No, he's gone.
Oh, so 9 days. Find it, Justin. So 9 days on a bus through Civil War battlefields with Howie?
Yeah, it's got to be one of those like you know how they do the cruise ships and stuff.
It's like
that was very trendy
That was a big
for
Dino
while.
thing. Dino wanted that DNC with Minahan cruise a couple of years ago. Jesus. I was like, Dino. I was like, Jerry, because Jerry was like, well, if we get paid. I was like, Jerry, good luck. I said, you could pay me $1 billion. I would not go on the cruise with 8 people who paid for it, and me, John, and Jerry. No chance.
That also might have like ruined John Dennis's life based on the stories I've heard of him.
Yeah, this was peak madness too.
Everybody knew what he was doing.
But I don't know why you do.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What? Why? Okay, I'm leaving. Bye.
I love that. It's very nice about
Greatest.
I knew Colleen would have that one right.
I'm leaving.
Love that one.
She hated you, right?
Oh yeah, fuck her.
Yeah.
He was having a good time.
She told you if you were going to hire me for radio.com that you would have had to hire security.
Yes. Well, she wasn't wrong. As it turned
It's
out.
funny the switch in tone where he's like enjoying talking to you.
Yeah, we were just bullshitting, right? I don't know what it was about.
Yes. I forget, but you made like one wisecrack. It was just nonsense.
I always got along great with Howie. He was on Enough About Me a couple of times.
Right.
Like we promoted the book. Every time I saw him, we had a good time. But she's nuts.
Howie Carr is partnering with Stephen Ambrose Historical Tours for an unforgettable 9 days exploring Civil War battlefields. Howie is joined by historian Dr. Kyle Sinisi and Todd Berry of Moby Dick's Restaurant. Todd shares his own.
Todd Berry of Moby Dick's Restaurant will be there. One of the great Civil War historians of all time.
The comedian Todd Berry?
I think it is. Moby Dick's Restaurant? Everything with Howie is this probably starts and ends in the market basket somewhere.
But first, Howie speaks with Todd Berry, owner of Moby Dick's
Yep.
Restaurant.
Okay, there you go. Okay, yeah. I mean, he loves having,
Oh, Wellfleet. Nice.
Is that where it is?
Yep.
I can't see where to like sign up for it.
Well, you have to do it, Justin.
Maybe a lunch at Davio's included?
What is it, 8 days or 9 days?
How long is it?
How far do they go?
9 days.
I kind of feel like Justin might have to go on that.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
That's your kind of thing, Justin.
Absolutely.
You would love that.
Oh, absolutely.
Good vacation. I don't want any content from you while you're on.
Of course.
Just
You have
enjoy.
to sleep on the bus, though.
Vacation.
Yeah.
He's got to sleep on the bus.
Well, he doesn't mind that. The rattier, the rattier.
Oh, yeah.
I like
He likes
it.
that. It's fun.
Yeah.
9 days?
That's hell.
Knowing Howie, we'll do prices right. How much is it, Dave? When Justin finds out the cost.
9 days.
That's hotels, food, tours.
4,600.
It's a pretty good guess.
It's never going to be below 3.
I'll say flat. I'll go. They'll do the thing where it's $49.99.
Oh.
What do you think, Mike? You're a Civil War guy.
See, I would have said a couple $1,000, but it sounds like you got. I guess I'll double it.
Was that a war we should have fought, Mike? The Civil War or no?
It depends on which side you're on.
I hear what you're saying. What do you think, Copper Doodle?
I was in the same ballpark, so I'll say 5,200.
5,200. Justin, do we have the price?
No.
Do we have a number we can call?
Dates and prices.
Oh, do we have a call? Oh, okay, dates and prices.
2025 dates and prices. Let's all wait. Oh, you can do June 14th to the 22nd.
Nice.
2025. Ooh, single, double occupancy, $43.90 per person.
Oh,
very close.
Yeah.
Average age of the person on that trip. That's Howie. That's Civil War. That's a
78.
bus tour. That's exactly the number I was going to say. Literally.
But wait a minute.
Oh,
Howie is not. I guarantee you, Howie's not even there.
You think Howie's going to be on the bus for 9 days?
That's fucking ridiculous. Who would ever
Well,
want to
do
do
we have
that?
the number? Can we call them?
Yes.
Okay. I'll get my
I
old-
thought that's how that worked. All the radio guys had to be there for the cruise.
He might. Oh, it's a cruise.
Howie will be there at the beginning and be like, hey, I'll see you guys at Gettysburg.
I was going to say he might be there for part of it, but I guess if it's
Right.
cruise, that's different.
Who am I speaking to?
Bus is horrific.
Stephen Ambrose Historical Tours. This is Arabella. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm calling about a tour that the Howie Carr show is promoting for 8 days. In do you know what I'm speaking of? Live tape.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you want information
Yes.
regarding that tour,
Uh-huh.
he used to have banners on his website where you could find. Can I place you on a quick hold?
Sure, I'll grant you that. Is you a Civil War joke, if you will?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So she's just going to read his website?
I guess. I just want to know if Howie's going to be on it.
I couldn't find it on the website, so I went to the grant.
What a weird job she has, huh?
What? She's just a.
I know, but she works at Stephen Ambrose. You know who that is? Very famous writer. He wrote.
Hi, thank you
Hi.
so much for holding.
Sure.
Okay, sorry. So, you used to be able to access our private tour page from his website.
Yeah.
But it looks like that it's no longer on.
Yeah, I was
there,
looking for
though
my
it's
parents,
still-
and I wasn't able to find it.
Yeah, but I can send you a link to the private tour page if you'd like.
Sure.
Okay. Do you have an email that you would?
Yes, Justin, Justin, period, Trudell, Truddell, at
DELL.
Truddell, yes. At barstoolsports.com.
Okay. Do you work for Barstool Sports?
Yes.
Cool. I like that Instagram. Okay, so I can go ahead and send you that information for that tour page. It's a private link. It's one of our hallowed ground tours that we generally run, but this one's with Howie Carr. He'll be joining the tour, and guess we'll be touring together. So
Great.
I'll send that to that email. It'll be coming from customer service at StephenAmbrosetours.com.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Told you.
She's a fan.
Oh.
Told me what?
I said he'd be there.
She didn't say that.
She
said
did.
joining the tour.
Oh yes, the wording was very careful.
The bus as it leaves.
You think Howie is going to be? Where's the bus go? Where's it going from? Where's it going to?
Just like picturing Justin on this bus.
Oh, he's going. Where is it?
I didn't think it was here, was it?
He just dropped something off. Oh. Where is it? Where is it starting? Where is it ending? I almost jumped in and said the irony of Justin having a period in his email. I just think he hates the most. But I decided to stay. I want to see, but it's a hallowed ground.
What's that?
So. She knows.
It's the Hallowed Ground Tour. Perfect.
Yeah, but well, I know that. But I'm saying, where does it? So all right. So
after your flight to
Washington. All
Washington.
right. So Joe and Jane were fucking Massachusetts.
There's a flight involved too.
That's what I mean. So you got a
Planes, trains, and automobiles in this thing.
So it doesn't. See, I'm picturing like Justin on a bus in like Watertown, just going to the Hallowed. So you got to fly down there.
Yes, after your flight to Washington.
I might, if we can get this sponsored. Sorry, Justin. I might have Justin, the special contest winner, go on this tour together.
Wow.
Yeah. Are you in for that, Justin?
Absolutely.
You're fine with that?
Absolutely.
Oh, he's too old now, and he'll be dead by then. Anyway.
No.
But the Justin and Bubba tour.
That would be great. He would love this.
It's amazing. The guy does nothing for 2 weeks, and he expects me to send him in his grandfather
For the show.
But he wouldn't even do any content for it.
Well, no, we don't get family involved. It's Bubba.
Yeah.
You will gather.
Justin would be a real John Candy to everyone else's Steve Martin on this trip.
It's true. Huge briefcase, huge suitcase. Go ahead. All right, let's hear it.
You will gather at the tour hotel with the rest of your group for a welcome reception and dinner with introductions all around. That's day one. Day two is bull run / man ass.
Man ass. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Isn't that man ass?
Yep.
Close. Bull run and man ass on day one.
Manassas.
I think it's Manassas.
Man ass.
It's
say man ass on this trip or what?
It is probably how it's spelled, but
yeah.
I mean,
your morning
begins.
Your morning begins with a visit to the battlefield, where federal leaders believed their greater resources and manpower would prevail, but instead, the better-led Confederates.
I picture Lincoln getting the news. We've lost man ass. Oh my God!
Won a decisive.
He might have been bothered by that. Yeah.
He had a roommate. He had sleepovers. That's all he had. Yeah. Go ahead.
With the initial innocence and illusion over for both sides, the U.S. Army repeated from Bull Run to Washington without pursuit. After a year of fighting near Richmond, the Army of the Potomac and the Army of Northern Virginia returned to the same area.
Potomac, you retard.
How do they pronounce it?
Potomac.
Oh, Potomac.
Have you ever heard of the Potomac?
Absolutely not.
You don't know anything about the Civil War?
I know stuff about the Civil War.
Do you know who fought?
Yes, it was the Confederacy and the Union.
Okay. About?
States' rights.
There you go. Say. There you go, Justin. There you go. Nothing gets past him. Nothing gets past him.
I thought of a good companion for Justin.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Another history buff. Jack Coleman.
That's true. That wouldn't be bad.
He wouldn't sully himself on a bus.
That's a good point.
Returned to the same area to fight the second battle of Bull Run, Manassas. Is that it?
Manassas.
Manassas.
Where the result was an even more...
The Battle of what is it? Potomac? What is it?
Potomac?
What do you call it?
Potomac?
What do you call it?
Potomac.
Potomac, a Manassas, yes.
Harper's Ferry. Day 3 is...
ultimately, this is a Mike and Justin trip.
No.
I don't know why we're bullshitting each other here.
Yes, it is.
This is one I'll say no to.
I don't know why we're
a literal
bullshitting each other here.
sightseeing mission.
Mike sitting there with Howie Carr on the bus.
A rare one I'll pass on.
Day 3 is Harper's Ferry.
Could be a mixed spot.
Sharpsburg and Antietam.
You can't pass this up, Mike.
I can. I'm picturing myself doing it right now, and I'm like that.
Nestled in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains at the
beautiful. I've been there.
The confluence of the Shenandoah and Potomac. Yes, Potomac.
Yeah,
right?
Shenandoah. Yeah.
If you didn't correct him originally, there would have been not one word said correctly in that sentence.
Even River, I think you got wrong.
Harper's Ferry is one of the loveliest places in the eastern U.S. This was the scene of John Brown's raid in October 1859.
Okay.
A desperate act that hastened the outbreak of war. After Brown was hanged for treason there, sentiment hardened in the North, where he
Would Steve bring his stars and bars to this, do you think, to create some controversy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'd have to, right?
That does seem like a good Steve spot. I don't know if he could.
With Howie there, that might be a little tough with Howie and Kathy there. That might be
He's just a fan going.
It's true.
Day 4 is Gettysburg. Days 1 and 2 of the battle. Day 5 is Gettysburg. Day 3.
Gettysburg.
Just one of them.
The Battle of Gettysburg.
Day
Poor other Gettysburg guy. I was never think of him. Go ahead.
Day 6 is Fredericksburg, Chancellorsville, Spotsylvania in Richmond.
Spotsylvania. What is that? Spotsylvania.
Spotsylvania,
right? Okay. I'll tell you what. Down there, middle of June, brisk. 52 degrees.
Nice.
Day 7, Richmond, Petersburg.
That's the day Mike runs out of his almonds. He's going to be very grumpy. Mike, you know the good thing if you go on this trip? There will be people in that bus who know every episode of Quincy. I can promise you that.
That's true. That's true.
Go ahead.
I'd send the Warthog in my stead. He would enjoy this.
Oh, that's true. He's a famous film war guy as well.
Yes, absolutely.
I might just be a Minifan. We might just take over one of these buses. I say as the older I get, that sounds like a lovely trip.
Sure.
Like I would be very interested in that.
I don't think you would want to go with Minifan.
No.
Bus,
Go, Justin.
I'd be interested in that for like a day and a half. Like scoot around and look at stuff. 9 days.
9 days is a lot. That's
longer than the war itself.
That's a long trip.
9 days. What day are we on now?
We're on day 7. That's Richmond, Petersburg.
What are we doing for like? What's the food? Do you think? Is it of the time?
Tour includes
Wise
3 and
potato
4,
chips
3 and 4 star hotel accommodations.
Yeah,
Hotel
I heard 3-star hotel from up before. That was trip around the world,
Anywhere
right?
in the world.
Yeah, Comfort Inn.
Touring by private first class air conditioned motor coach.
Nice.
Breakfast daily, some lunches, most dinners.
Jesus Christ! Starve you guys.
Some lunches, most dinners.
Some lunches.
So 5 dinners.
Hey guys, only having breakfast today.
You're paying $5 grand. Not going to bag you a lunch every day. Give you a turkey sandwich.
You need to have at least 2 people, and so it's like 10 grand.
You can't go alone.
Oh.
So it's double occupancy is $4,400 per
Double
person.
occupancy like on the bus or on the.
I think this is like for a hotel room, and then if you want to add another person, a single supplement is $1,000.
So it's actually $9,000.
$9,000.
Yes,
What a
for
scam
2
this
people.
is.
That's great.
But I'm sure Barstool will cover me and Mike.
Or whoever.
Mike won't have to pay. What?
That's true. He's blind.
Or whoever.
Yeah, you won't have to pay.
Yeah. By like the 6th day, Mike, you'll be so numb emotionally you won't even know what's
Yes.
going on.
It also
That's true. That is
You
true.
could die at Gettysburg, Mike, like so many people did.
This is the one time. What I always do is say, yeah, sure. And then it actually happened. I'm like, why did I do this?
Remember, Mike, it's
This
only
is the
January
one
3rd.
time
It's only January 3rd.
I'm saying no. I won't do it.
You guys can do some wacky photo shoots.
At least acknowledge you recognize a comedy of it.
Of course I do.
Okay,
Yes.
there you go. There you go. How many subscribers does blindmike.net have to have for you to go on this trip?
5,000.
What are we at now?
1,100.
Okay, we'll get there. We'll make it happen. Blindmike.net. Go subscribe right now.
Weren't you doing something for 1,000?
We did the Richard Ojeda drinking game.
Well, there you go.
A lot of fun.
So that's 10 grand basically for the trip.
Yes.
What's included in that 4,900? Flight?
Yes. Tour includes professional historian traveling with you throughout the tour, lecturing and answering questions, tour manager to handle guest needs and on-the-ground logistics, educational road book of maps and historical information, 3 and 4 star hotel accommodations, hotel taxes and service charges, touring by private first class air-conditioned motor coach, breakfast daily, some lunches, most dinners, which is probably just the breakfast is probably just at the hotel.
Yeah.
Entrance fees to Harper's Ferry, Shriver House.
Oh, the flight itself, though.
End of Tort Airport transfers to Richmond and Dulles Airport.
Yeah, but that's transportation to the airport. I'm saying the flight's not even included.
Flights are not included in the cost of this tour. It says it right there.
Oh my god.
That's a $6,000 hit.
Howie's not there.
Mike, we can drive down.
Howie will be there like Whitney Houston is now on those tours she does. What are that? Like the hologram. Howie will pop up at the beginning. He'd be like Luke Skywalker, Return of the Jedi, Justin.
Hello, soldiers.
Right, exactly. Howie may be there at the beginning and at the end. I could see that. Maybe Howie's be on the bus for 9 days.
That would be remarkable.
That sounds awful anyway.
It's awful.
Yeah. 9
I took
days?
a bus from Montana to New Haven. Was the worst.
The same bus the whole time?
Oh my
So the Howie Carr one
God. Fucking
is
horrific.
I just got the email.
Jesus.
The
Oh.
Howie Carr one is October 18th to the 26th.
Oh,
Ooh, it's a little bit more expensive.
That's
though.
nice, Mike. How
So
much is it?
the non-Howie Carr version was like $44
Yeah.
per person. This one's $64 per person.
Jesus.
So
Good
you're paying an extra
Lord.
$4
What does it include?
You get an extra $4,000.
I will say it's a lovely time the fall to go down there, and like that'd be actually a nice time to go.
Sure.
This tour includes exclusive access to your
Like a
tour's
yes, Mike.
VIP host.
No.
Howie Carr.
Just about the weather.
What does it include? What?
Everything that the previous one
What'd it say about
included.
Howie? Go ahead. Say it again.
Exclusive access to your tour's VIP host. Howie
Again,
Carr.
that is a very, very loaded
That is.
statement.
I think it might be. Oh, there's an hour where you can ask Howie questions on the
Right.
phone on FaceTime.
I wouldn't be surprised.
On the phone.
Nobody's signing up for that,
What's
right?
the money behind this? Like, what's the? He has to sell a certain amount before he makes a dime. I guarantee you.
Oh, for sure.
No, I think so. It's their normal tour. He probably gets people sign up. He gets $4,000. Right. Because
He's not getting $4,000 to sign up for that. No
I
way. No, $4,000 per person.
Well,
Per
you
group.
need to get 2.
No,
For
he's
two.
not- he's not
It's
getting
$2,000 more than the normal.
Yeah, but he's not getting every dollar of the difference.
What's the
no
date on
chance.
that one?
He's probably getting,
What's the date? Grace is doing one October 12th through 21st, Rome and the Amalfi Coast.
You guys have to hit both those? Jesus, you're gonna be. You guys are gonna be
$6,000 per
Mike,
person.
if you can go home, you go homeland.
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
Yeah, you would do that.
No.
Italy?
No?
No, Mike.
Italy with Justin? You guys could drive there. It'll be fine.
Fun.
I have a hard time in Boston.
But I always help you out.
That's
I
true.
I help you move.
You
on.
are a good sidekick.
Exactly.
We should do something like this. What could we do? I don't know. I guess we have to do a KMS show tour. It's a long tour, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of driving.
Colorado and Mississippi and
Yeah.
Madawaska.
If they pay enough, they can talk to you on the phone.
That's true. You guys, I wouldn't be on there. But hello, Minna fans.
I see they're loaded up, huh, Dave?
Oh, sorry, we're taking calls, aren't we? I forgot about that.
You have a call.
We have a call.
We have a call.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Oh, how's it going?
It's good. It's good. I felt like I needed to call in, just address Copper Doodle. My friend, don't jump to conclusions, buddy.
Wow. Struck a nerve.
Is he concluding these? You saying don't jump to conclusions based on the engagement?
He might
Right.
be gay.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
He's still out there. Okay, well, good. That's a little mystery. I like that. He's like David Bowie. You never know.
Right. Yeah.
We got to work on this tour then. All right, if Mike can't go, Mike's too big of a pussy.
Yep.
Like
I'm
these
fine.
soldiers are
I'm
risking
fine.
their lives.
Totally fine with that characterization.
Fighting for the freedom of these slaves.
Yep.
Who is the best person to go with Justin then, Dave?
I love the idea of Bubba.
I do
Bubba's
too.
good.
That's a nice end of life trip.
Yeah.
I could see Coleman wanting to do this.
Yeah, I don't want to give Coleman anything.
I would love to see how Justin survives 9 days with Gus.
I don't know. We're not doing that. I mean, Mick is obviously a pick.
Clemmer loves history.
That's true. That's true. There's some candidates.
I'm just saying the most eyes would probably be Kirk Minahan, but
Yep, that's true.
Montante would be fighting for a
You'll
certain
get more.
side.
Dave Portnoy will get more. I'll ask him.
Manners wants to come to the States.
Daddy?
You could
That's true.
Teach him about
That's true.
our past.
There's a lot of candidates. Hello. Hello.
Located, Kirky.
Hey, what's up?
How are you, buddy? A little fun fact: the John Brown Bell is located in Marlborough, Massachusetts, so you could start the tour there.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that, buddy. Hang in there, pal. Hello. Tim Kent corrected 180 shows last year, 415 hours.
Oh.
Yeah.
Glad he went back.
I went over 219% over my commitment of minutes in my contract, just so you know, according to Tim.
it must be way more than that.
That's what Tim said. I want to say you guys can argue about it on the bus.
Tim would go.
Tim would definitely go, but that's a problem.
Well, he'd cramp up though.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
It says the bus does have AC though, which is
It fucking better. Well, that's October though, so you can put the windows down. You know?
Yeah.
That sounds like a nice trip, Justin. You think Bubba would really like that? He can't do that though, right?
he would love
But he
it.
can't do it, right? Although you know what, everybody in that trip will be like Bubba.
Right.
Yeah.
85 years
A
old.
couple of years ago, he went to Normandy.
How
He
long
did like
ago?
a tour, like 5 years ago. You saw him at
He
basketball.
was walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin will be the young hot pistol on this thing.
That's true. That's a good point. Oh, I bet you that's like a decent little Hallmark movie where like another granddaughter falls in love with Justin.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, great granddaughter maybe, but still. Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Good morning. This is Dave Connie's burner account on Twitter. Boston Radio Watch. Get a load of this. On this day in 2009, Bitcoin was created. Historians claim that it created less time than it took Gus to create the 2024 best of.
I'll get that one.
Send tweet.
It was funny. It's like, whatever, 6 years ago, Steve would be shilling this fucking trip on Howie show.
Yeah.
I mean, just like, what an experience it'll be, you know, that whole thing.
Well, that's a nice little.
That's a nice perk.
That's a deal.
Wow. Well, Howie meets you for lunch one time on the trip. That's nice.
I'll tell you, I've been to some of those lunches with Howie. You're not going to want to miss that.
Does he live around here?
Howie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does radio here.
Well, didn't he move to Florida?
Oh, he's full-time. The show's from Florida now?
I think so.
Oh, really? He's at Mar-a-Lago, isn't he?
For years, I think.
Oh, I thought he came up here. Didn't he like pass out like a couple of years ago on the air up here?
He was reading an advertisement for like buy one get one free gift cards.
And he just like died almost.
Or something.
Would have been the way to go.
Yeah,
doing what he loves.
He probably had some. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he moved down to Florida. But.
Oh, well, good for him. It's weird. He goes fake. Like he thinks he's Trump. He just moves down there and like lives in Mar-a-Lago. It's a very weird existence. Weird guy. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, David up in Madawaska. How you doing today?
Hello, David. How you doing, buddy?
You got the news about Big Rick's? I was trying to call into this. I was looking for investors. You know, the place is only $400,000.
Yeah.
Nice little bar.
Is that really what it is? 400? Is that actually true? 400 grand?
Sporty just dropped at 30 grand the other day, Kirky. We can get that place for a steal. We can move Justin up there, do a little raisins opening. Mike can run the comedy, you know.
That's true, Mike. We have a little comedy. You have your own comedy club there.
That would be nice.
Huh. I can see you up there.
Let's say
that I can
got
see.
a place down in Sinclair the boys can stay at.
All right, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I don't know if this is a bit or not, but I appreciate it. Thank
You'd
you.
move to Madawaska before you take a vacation with me?
Yes.
To Italy?
So it's not a vacation, Justin. It's torture. I moved to Madawaska 2 seconds. If you got me a place where I could see the river, like right in the river,
yeah,
easy. Like it's cold here. What's the fuck? It's I know it's cold there. It's cold here.
All I would really need is walking distance to Jeff's, and I'm all right.
That's true.
You know,
I would say the dining options are limited.
Yeah.
That hotel was very nice when we stayed at, though.
In Acadia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nice. 400 grand. I don't know if it's a great investment.
That feels steep. No, for up there?
It does. It's a huge piece of property. It's nice, but
oh, does he have more?
I think he
land
owns,
in the
like, that
back
building. There was
Yeah.
more.
Can you build condos on
the
top
whole
of it?
the whole building, like the whole block, or just the building
I
itself?
think I
you're
remember
saying?
him telling me that.
Really? The hell are you talking to him about that for?
They were friends at one time.
When I went
That's
up
true.
there at one point during the pandemic, he was crying about how no one's paying the rent or something.
Didn't we pay for a bunch of pizzas or something?
No, he asked Minifans to pay for pizza.
That's what I'm saying, right? Yeah, the Minifans did, right?
Yes.
That's weird. I don't know if it seems like 400 grand might not be worth it at that point.
Yeah, I don't think so. Based on the fact that business has failed.
I
Apparently.
like the area where like we had dinner. We did the show the first time in that hotel you guys stayed at. The like right by the water there is very nice. You know,
Oh, yes.
That's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
nice spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, is Justin there?
Hello.
Justin, hey, it's Gemma.
Oh, hey, Gemma.
Oh, yeah.
Gem, I got good news.
Gemma,
My dentist said my teeth are getting crooked.
Gemma, can you do me a favor? Tell your coworkers to quiet down while you're making this call. There's some noise in the background.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys, you got to be quiet.
Thank you, Gemma. I appreciate it.
Didn't think I'd be this nervous for this, but I'm going to do a Paw Patrol Bukkake scene, Justin.
There you
I'm going
go.
to do a Paw Patrol Bukkake scene.
All right, there you go, Gemma. We'll talk to you later.
Did that.
Thanks, honey.
Yeah, there's no
No,
update on the prison girl.
From Jenna, no.
Oh, no, huh?
Took $20 and
Well, this could be a process, though.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
kind of like it. You
gotta
don't
work for
You
it.
don't always catch a fish on the first.
I assume they open the
True.
letter. They have
Yeah,
to
it
read
probably
through the
takes
letter.
some time.
Yeah.
Huh?
They open it and read it, right?
Yeah, she's she might not
Safety.
write. Yeah, I'm guessing she gets other letters. I would think. It's almost like I forgot about that entire thing.
As did I till that caller.
Sure, I didn't. Even then, I didn't know what he was talking about. Hello.
Kirk, you once said on your old show that you quote unquote pleasured yourself to one of the bridesmaids in your wedding. When's the last time you dusted that one off?
I don't know. Was it on the old show or this show?
Old show. I don't think it ever
Old
came
show.
up here.
Oh, I don't know. Dusted. We mean dusted it off.
You know, took it out of the vault.
Oh no, I you know what's funny is I do no memory masturbation anymore. It's all pornography. That's what this is the problem generationally. I have fallen in this trap as well. It's all like visual stuff. In the old days, you would just have your imagination. That's just been ripped away from us.
Those are the best ones too.
I agree. No, thank you for the call, but you're right. Like it's sad, sad. But I'm as guilty as anybody, so I have to own that.
Yeah, I never really jerked off without porn.
Yeah, you're at that age, right?
Yeah.
I would never. I can't. I would never have either if I had the access to it for sure. Hello.
Hello, Kirky.
I said that on the radio? Jesus Christ. Really?
I'm sure you finessed your way around.
Oh, wow. Well, Greg Hill telling 69 jokes. Yeah, what's up, pal?
Hello, Kirky. Blind Mike and
That's good.
Andy Dick. This is Kane's brother. ALS Berry. I have two things and then I will hang up and listen.
Mm-hmm.
One. It was kind of glossed over yesterday, but what kind of a loser with young kids and a wife would go to watch the 3-13 Patriots in the freezing rain with just
It's a fair point. Fair point.
What a fucking tool. 2. My retarded brother will be here shortly, so I have to change the setting on my voice machine to slow everything down for him so he can understand me. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, Kane's brother. I appreciate that. You as well. Did you have the email, Justin, about Sunday night or no?
No.
Oh, BO boys?
Oh, yeah,
taping,
sure.
if you're around. Oh, the Patriots are playing, though, right?
Yeah, I'll be back by then.
Oh. Are you going to the game?
Yeah, I'm going to with Adam.
He'll
Adam
fit you in.
Oh, okay. I think we're taping like 5, though.
I'm around.
You're around? Okay. All right. Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
Hello.
Yeah, so I was thinking about the surviving Barstool, and I'm wondering how come there's no after show. Like, I know the spoilers thing.
There should be. No, I think it was a mistake.
Concerned.
Yeah, I talked about that. I think that's Dave is super worried about spoilers. So, but I think if you would
be
the floor is yours. Go ahead.
I would say, like, I think Colleen knows it's like a lot of the reality stars or TV shows, how they get around that is they have like a pre-showing for the people that are part of it. So the host of this after show, or like one or two, let's just say KFC, for example, would see it that day along with, last week would have been Roan, and they watch it at like noon, record it, have everyone producers watch it, make sure there's no spoilers, and then have that ready to go.
Yeah. Well, my pitch on it was just have the person who was last eliminated, and then somebody who's already been eliminated. These people already know whoever it is, and you just record it, 3 weeks in advance. You know what's going on, and then you have plenty of time to edit out the spoilers. It's not difficult. Right. Like, let's say, I don't know.
They just need to see a showing, but
okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, pal. So let's say, like, whatever. Whitney's already out, and Clemmer's already out, right? Mm-hmm. So they do a show, a recap show. I think people would like that. I don't think it would be a monster thing, but I think it'd be a good thing to have. Couldn't hurt, right?
Definitely not.
Yeah. And Dave is very concerned about spoilers.
As soon as the episode ends, they would just get like, if you could do it right after, they would just segue the audience right to that after show.
But even it was like I'm old, but even it's like a podcast the next day.
They should have done something in the break.
Well,
it's good.
Did they not do that? I saw Tommy tweet something. I think he does, like a Survivor
video
podcast.
That's the show itself.
Right. But I thought on that feed he was doing Surviving Barstool.
No, I think he does like a video recap.
It's like
it's like 5 or 6 minutes. It's actually pretty good.
Gotcha.
They should have.
When is that coming? One of these guys is going to do their Surviving one on the network because we're back Monday.
That's a good question.
I don't know. Hello. With the idol in my hand.
How you doing? Junior in the North End.
That's right. What's that, pal? I'm sorry.
How you doing, Kirk? Junior in the North End.
Hey, Junior. How you doing, buddy?
Good. I just wanted to quickly, not to circle back on this past year's best of, but I wanted to quickly just stress the importance of what the best of is. I know you were saying people can bounce around and listen to clips if they want to do like a recap, but like if I'm going on like a long drive and there's no episodes available, I'll just throw on like the 2021 or the 2022 best of, and it'll just whip around, and that's good. And it kind of sucks that the 2024 one ended up the way it is. But
I think that's look, Juno. I got a lot of that from fans, especially over when this is all going on. I don't give that enough regard because my thing is I don't listen to best stuff or anything. I don't find it interesting, but fans do, and like I get it. Like honestly, like the thing we just did with Howie Carr is pretty funny, and people might want to hear that 10 months from now if they forget it. Now, obviously, somebody right now is DC is taking those notes, and he's going to have it down. Which, by the way, Mike, that Howie Carr thing tickles his fancy.
That'll definitely
perfectly.
Yeah.
That's a winner. That might just be the whole thing. That might be 20 minutes.
These people are lunatics.
Well, I know, but that's why It's why I have a nice car and I make a nice living. I built a nice audience.
My thing with that argument is because people said the same. Because I said like doesn't really matter. Just go back to an episode that you like and listen to it. And people said like, well, I don't remember which episode has which segment. Yeah. Well, it's fair until then Justin picks the 10 best segments of the year, and people go, I didn't like this one. Right. Why would that even be in there? So then you're in the same place.
But I would argue, I agree with that, but I also argue that is a good thing because it just shows people care.
Oh, of course.
Like, yeah. I'm fine with that. Like, there's always going to be...
I don't mind the mentality. I'm just saying you're begging for nothing.
Like, everyone right now is like, oh, the 2021, whatever this guy just said, Junior, is great. I'm sure if we go back to January 2022, people were bitching about the best of it.
Oh, yes.
It's like it always is. Things get better with time. Everyone likes them, which is fine.
But this was a unique situation. This was
a disaster.
Give it a couple of years.
The last 2 years have been a disaster.
This was the equivalent of no best of.
Yes.
Like pretty much.
Duck did one, and that was it. And,
Well, Ducks is... there's a significant audience on that's just audio.
Oh, no, I know. Yeah.
That's different.
I would agree. Oh, for sure.
And there also was a chance for Gus to produce a listenable best of.
Yeah, he fucked up.
That chance existed.
And I think some people I thought his tweet last night was an asshole tweet.
Oh, yeah. What did I miss?
He just you fucked up. Like you're being a bitch about it. Like you don't respond to anybody. You're being a baby. And Gus loves the attention until he doesn't like the attention. He loves it until it gets in his face and he ducks and hides.
We were saying it would have. There really was no loot because we were saying he could have if he just put the best of Gus together without telling anyone. Didn't advertise it that way. Just put 6 Gus.
That'd be
segments.
very funny.
That would be very funny.
Very funny.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure he wanted to do.
All right.
Yeah.
He should have just done that.
Yeah, it's true. Hello.
Kirk, big movie fan myself. What were your 3 favorite films of 2024?
My 3 favorite films of 2024, from 3 to 1. I'm trying to think what would be 3. I'll give you number 2 is Rebel Ridge. Number 1 was A Real Pain, which I really, really liked. The Kieran Culkin, Jesse Eisenberg movie. I always want to call him Mark Zuckerberg. Jesus. Jesse, I just do. Jesse Eisenberg movie. It's great. Great. I can't recommend it enough. Number 3. I have to think. To me, it wasn't a great movie year. It
was not.
Thank you. It was a third movie. What do you got?
For me?
Yeah, you.
3, Nosferatu. Really liked it.
Uh-huh.
Number 2, Anora. And then 1, Concave.
Yeah. The only thing about Conclave is I didn't like the ending twist. It felt very forced to me.
Yeah, I honestly just didn't really love this year for movies either. And I feel like last year we were lucky, and this year was kind of hit or miss.
Yeah. Thanks,
Sounds
buddy.
like Jon Stewart.
He does a little bit. Thanks for the call, pal. Yeah, last year Oppenheimer is an all-time, no doubt classic, and this year doesn't have that. I haven't seen The Brutalist. It's just not available out here yet. But
what's the Eisenberg one called?
A Real Pain.
Is that streaming yet?
Yes, it just is.
All right.
Yeah.
Where?
I think you have to buy it on demand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't think.
I couldn't decide if
you would like it.
I wanted to see it in theaters, and I just never did.
Eisenberg was talking about the other guy and just said
Kieran Culkin?
Yeah, he was just saying the way he was acting was just he couldn't duplicate a scene. Like if he said we need to do the scene again.
He plays a very unusual character. Yeah. He's gonna win the Oscar.
Really?
Yeah. Supporting actor, and he should. I think from all the performances I've seen this year. I haven't seen The Brutalist yet, so we'll see. Hello.
Kirky.
Yes.
I listened to Gus's wonderful rendition of the best of
great.
2024.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, and very much so. Yeah, wonderful. So much I heard it 3 times in a row in 4 hours and 40 minutes. So my question is, when I heard the rendition of Mutt's take with the Tiger Woods debacle as far as how many wins he had on tournament, I was looking at his accolades, and I was going to bend your ear about some golf questions. So one thing that he won back in mid-'90s, I think, was the World Cup of Golf. I've never heard of that before. It's a 2-man
That's
scramble.
a 2-man golf. Why
don't they do that anymore?
You want it with Duval, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, thanks for the call. I don't know why they don't do it. I'm sure it's sponsorship. Who the fuck knows? I don't know that. Don't have an answer for that.
A Real Pain is coming to Hulu on January 16th.
Okay.
January 16th. There you go. You have Hulu, Mike?
I do.
There you go.
You can get it now for $20 if you want to.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to see that bad.
Hello.
Hey, Kirk, Robbie V. How are you?
Robbie, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm
Good.
doing good.
Good,
I got a couple of things, and then I'll hang up because
Sure.
it's probably a good call. Anyway, first thing, the Allstate CEO. He's kind of an idiot because you're an insurance company CEO. What fucking moral high ground do you have on anything?
Ooh.
Someone needs to go throw him off the freaking Beachcomber cliff.
Careful, Robbie. Careful. Take it easy. Take it easy. I
He's an
understand.
idiot. I don't like him.
He's a donkey. I don't say he's not a donkey. I'm just saying.
Okay, what are you gonna?
Yeah.
I don't like him. Number two, with John Tomasi, am I sad about this? Absolutely not. Because, who in their
Rodney
right mind is
Dangerfield
going to
today.
give a freaking...
What's that?
but who in their right mind is going to give the tape of a Patriots practice to John Tomasi? Who doesn't have $5 to his name?
I would
They're gonna
agree.
go to Fox,
I would agree. Even as a unknown moron at that time, I read that story. I was like, this makes no sense. I agree with you on that, Robbie V.
Absolutely. And my last one is, Kirk, I did have a successful internship. I know you might not think I did, but I did back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what the number one thing I learned was? Don't talk trash about your boss before you start. I'm not the smartest man, but I know that. Timothy Facts.
I'm enjoying these. I like this call.
Robbie's rants.
I like this. Thank you, Robbie. Well, hopefully we'll see you in studio soon, pal. Happy
Or in handcuffs.
Yeah, true. Jeez, be careful. That's very funny. One or two more, Dave. We'll wrap up the week. Hello.
Good morning, Kirk. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You up for some Christopher Cross trivia this morning?
I mean, my knowledge is limited, but sure, I'll give it a shot, I guess.
All right, here we go. First off, I have two for you. In what year was Christopher Cross the first artist ever to sweep the Big Four at the Grammys?
Well, I think it was for music in 80. So was it the 81 Grammys or was it the 80 Grammys? I don't know.
You would be correct with the 81.
Gotcha, okay.
Okay, that's an easy one. We'll level it up a little bit.
Seemed that easy, but okay, it's for you.
After the success of his 1980 year, Chris Cross wrote a song that was supposed to be a part of a major Disney movie soundtrack, but it was ultimately rejected. What was the movie, Kirk?
Jeez. Beauty and the Beast.
Close. The Little Mermaid.
Oh, thanks, pal. There you go. Very minor trivia. Hello.
Are you going to keep doing trivia?
With Jeff?
Yeah.
He's gay. I don't think I'll be doing that.
He outed him.
That shit spreads.
He was
I don't need
upset.
that. No, he wasn't upset. I don't think he was upset. Hello.
Hey guys, just wanted to wish Dave and his lovely wife congratulations. I heard a rumor that his wife is expecting a new baby brother. Heard Dave's father-in-law, found a nice young lover, and they were expecting.
Is that true, Dave?
That is not true, but
not the way they do it.
You're denying that.
I'm denying that. Yeah,
Okay.
but
That's nice of him to say it.
it's classy.
Yeah. You see your father-in-law over the break?
I didn't because we were sick.
Oh, right. Do you think that Kane gave that to you?
Yes.
Oh, why didn't I get it?
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. But my whole family got it. I'm sure it was like a daycare type of thing.
Yeah, that's true. Hello.
I didn't get it.
So it wasn't.
We know you're in a daycare, Justin. He was a different daycare.
That was the joke.
I know, Justin. Yeah. Hello.
I didn't catch it at first.
Kirk, just curious if 2025 is the year we'll finally get Cinema Lords podcast, watching flicks and sharing chicks. Think we have any shot this year?
What is this? Is this a joke I'm unaware of?
I don't know, idea.
I'm not familiar.
What's it? What is it?
Watching flicks and sharing chicks with him and the baby dad?
Oh, that's not a bad idea for a show.
I don't know that he's sharing.
I don't know anything. Listen, I hope they live their life. Even those guys together on the trip might be nice through the Civil War.
You think so?
Yes.
People are beating the
Different
shit out of them.
pairings, like different rivalries and show history, just traveling together.
Yeah.
Like the North and the South themselves. At the end, they shake hands and say, battle well done.
Right. That's exactly what happened.
I think so, right? They exchanged some papers, I think. Hello.
Kirk, Sam Mayday Nolan, how you doing, kid?
Hey, Mayday, how you doing, pal?
Mayday.
A little disappointed you didn't totally drop the hammer on those retarded producers you got. That's a rite of passage to do something over the break. And they knew you wanted to, and they sat on their fat dumb asses and did nothing, Kirk.
Here's my take. I actually got a lot of blowback from people who are like, hey, they're on vacation. What are you two huddling about? You look nervous.
I had a question for him.
What was that?
About
Should we hang up on this
call
guy?
system.
It was if it says called today, does that mean they already got it?
I don't like playing people that called today again.
Gotcha. So I got a lot of hey, they're on
You can
vacation.
drop me if you want.
Thanks for calling, Sammy. A lot of it was like, hey, these guys are on vacation. Let them have vacation. I completely understand. I'm not asking them to come in the studio and work 12 hours a day. I think it's reasonable to suggest, given the way the show is, and everybody knows the show, if Justin's at the Patriots game with Pat Ford, can he do a quick video when they're grilling hot dogs or something? That's all I'm saying. Is that reasonable, Mike?
Sure.
That's all.
Yeah,
Is that reasonable, Justin?
Yeah, it's completely reasonable.
Okay.
I was gonna say
thought you
I
had
would
kind of a cunty attitude about it yesterday.
No, I
No?
I don't think it was a cunty attitude. I just think my thing was I was on vacation, so I didn't do anything.
But this show is different. Like, it's, you know that.
I get it. Yeah, I would do something in the future.
Okay, good.
I think
Were you
that's
saying,
a
Mike?
unique situation. Like being with Pat Ford is clearly like that's a show character.
I'm not saying come in here.
The
and
producer show type of thing. Where it just would have been a shitty 15 minutes rehashing.
Well, whatever. You get my point,
Yeah,
though.
I
Like,
get that.
It doesn't stop. Like, it stops, but it doesn't stop. That's
Which
all.
it didn't stop on the internet. Like if nothing was going on.
Gus bailed you out.
Oh, no question.
No, I was going to say, like, the Pat Ford thing's a good example, but before you remind
By the way, that'd be
me
like
of
mediocre content. Anyway, I'm just saying. Like, it's
right.
like a.
Yeah, I would have a tough time thinking of that. Like, if there was just no show, like, what
Right.
should I be doing?
Well, but it feels like to me on a break, Justin would do like his version of whatever, eating something or watching some show or doing some video like he's done in the past.
You canceled something. You had some idea you told me about. Not that you want to say it, but he did. You said you were going to do something.
I heard from a source Dave pitched some listener a show idea that was a horrible idea. Some game show or something. Let me see. Let me look up.
He
It's a
leaked
15-minute
that stuff?
sports
I was
podcast.
I was asking for. It was a little census. You know what do they call those things? Where you do like beta. What do you call those?
your focus group.
It was focus grouping an idea, workshopping an idea.
I'm not saying who my source was.
I know the source because I've only shared that. I was only workshopping it with one person.
Justin, when are we going to see those beautiful thighs of yours again?
What the fuck?
Your workout video.
Oh, that's
Gonna
true.
do
One of those. That's true. Yeah.
You're good at doing things once.
Mick says they're doing a surviving recap tonight on Cinema's show. So there you go.
No, you had something. I think it was Christmas related.
Yeah.
But you bailed on it.
What was it?
I bought everyone gifts, but then I thought Kirk doesn't want gifts from me.
What'd you buy me? Did you throw them away?
No, I still have them.
What'd you get me?
I got you.
Is it here?
No, it's at
Maybe
my
you should
house.
give it to you.
What is it?
I got it's a 1993 Masters, or whichever one Freddie Couples won. 1992 Masters program.
That's very
and
nice.
Then I also got you. It's a
I have
stupid
two of
other
them now,
gift.
yeah. Go
But
ahead.
there's you mentioned on the show years ago that there was a Jar Jar Binks doll that danced. He goes, "It's time to do a little boogie."
Me said Jar Jar Binks. What's to do a willow boogie?
I got you that, yeah.
You got me that?
I did.
You kind of want that for yourself, though.
No, I don't know what I was.
What the fuck am I gonna do with that?
I don't know. I thought it would be something you open and say, "Oh, this is funny."
Brought back a good memory.
Wouldn't that be a good video, Mike? Honestly, if Justin
kinda
was like,
sweet.
you know what, did that? He's like, I'm too embarrassed, but let's just do an opening by ourselves. If Justin did his own gift opening for, you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
that.
Sure.
Yeah.
On December, it'd take you 15 minutes. Look, I know you're on. I know you're chilling out, man. You're on vacation. I don't want to get in the way of your vibe, but I'm just saying, you're not doing anything all day anyway. Like, what did you do over vacation?
Like if I explain it, I watched Squid Game.
Right.
I went to Mohegan Sun with my family, played bingo. We lost.
It's a tradition, right?
Yes, we lost.
Right.
See,
I don't want to get in the way of any of this.
No,
This is
not-
productive stuff,
literally
but I don't.
nothing productive.
Right.
That is another. You could have taken a picture of the mutt burial site or something, you know?
What do you mean? Oh, Mohegan?
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Well,
But this is all in hindsight. I would not think of that stuff either.
It wasn't Mohegan. I'm sorry, it was Foxwoods.
Oh, damn.
Mohegan doesn't have bingo.
Squid Game in one sitting?
Oh yeah. Season 2.
It's depressing.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Jesus. Okay.
I thought it was good. People didn't like
How
it.
many
I thought it
Oh,
was-
if you had Mountain Dew.
Oh fuck! I keep forgetting. No, I've not had any soda yet. I
good.
can't.
Stick with it.
Hey, maybe it's a
should
good thing.
go.
if you-
No.
That's a
I'll
good thing.
have
Don't
some.
have it. Well, don't have it. It's January 3rd.
Well, I want to have.
Okay, well, have it.
So
All right,
good.
one or two more.
So good.
Oh, yeah, hello. Hello?
717.
Hey, Kirk, big movie fan here.
Mhm.
You just mentioned how Rebel Ridge was your second favorite movie of last year.
Yep.
Have you seen that director's other films?
Have I? I don't know. I feel like I watched one of them. Who's the director?
This is last time.
Jeremy Saulnier? Is that-
Saulnier, and
Yeah. See.
yeah, he did Green Room.
Oh, yes, I did see that. Yes, I did. Yeah, I'm looking at him right now. Murder Party, Hold the Dark, with Jeffrey. I did see that as well.
Well, The Dark wasn't very good.
No, but the other one is good. You're right. Yes, very talented director. I'll be curious what he does next. Or the True Detectives
he did,
as well.
Blue Ruin before Green Room, and that's another good one I would recommend.
Okay.
Very small scale revenge story.
Eve Plum from the Brady Bunch is in that one. Okay, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Oh, I did not like Robert Downey Jr. in Oppenheimer.
No?
No, I thought it was...
What did you want me to do? He was fine. But you didn't like him?
No.
He's fine. He gives like a Robert Downey Jr. performance.
It was a terrible performance.
It's not terrible. It's not terrible performance.
Yeah, it was terrible.
What are you doing?
It was a great movie.
What the fuck are you doing? It was a great movie. He was not terrible at it.
It was bad.
I don't think he should have won the Oscar.
I think other people would agree.
Who?
It was bad. Robert Downey Jr. was not good in that
I'm saying
movie.
who else would agree? It seems like he won the Oscar. He got great reviews for it.
It's a sham.
Who's your favorite performance other than Cillian Murphy?
I'm not good with names and actors and stuff, but
Matt Damon's in it.
No,
Matt
Damon wasn't
Josh
bad.
Hartnett. I thought Matt Damon was great in Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
I thought, what's his name?
The chick was good.
Sammy Malik. Was he in it?
Rami
Malik?
He's in it for like he says like 2 words.
He was good, though.
Shut up, Justin. Asshole. Hello.
Oh, God.
You guys, what kind of take is that? He's fine. I think it's overrated, but I think he's fine in it.
I thought there was a lot of praise about that when
I think people were excited to see him in a movie, like in a real movie, like not playing like a
superhero.
Yeah.
It's good to know he's done with that now, too.
Well, I mean, listen, the water's warm again. They're all going back. Chris Evans is going back.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez. I told people this. I told you guys this years ago. Mark Hamill will play Luke Skywalker again in a Star Wars movie. Lock. They're doing movies with what's-her-face now, right?
Daisy Ridley, yeah.
He's going to be fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. To her, I'm saying.
Yes,
he is. That's what he's going to do. Like, guaranteed. Maybe Harrison Ford might show up again. How was Harrison Ford a ghost in the last Star Wars movie? How? He's in the Force.
Preach.
How?
Yeah, spitting.
When I was in the theater, I was excited when it happened, but then I was like, this is really dumb. I turned to Kate. And I said, this is really dumb. She was like, she's like, why am I here? But like, it was dumb, right?
It was.
Why was the Emperor in it?
Because somehow he the canon reason is somehow he returned in the movie. Somehow
he built a world like underground for like 30 years.
It was like some far away.
I have a question for you. I was talking about this with somebody the other day. How old is Darth Vader when he throws the Emperor in the Return of the Jedi? How old is he? Like 40? How old's Luke?
Luke is.
They're kids, right? Basically.
In Return of the Jedi? No, he's like
Are
an
they
adult.
young?
Do they live
he's like
normal
25.
lifespans?
Oh,
in
okay.
He's like
Star
20.
Wars?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
25.
All right, so how old is Vader? Like 40? He was young when he had.
It was probably like maybe Luke was like 22.
When? In Jedi?
Yeah.
So how old do you think Vader is? Like how old is Vader when the kids were born? I can do this all day. Like
So 9 years. He was 9 in episode 1.
Are you an angel? Is that what he says to her?
Interesting. That's the one you remember.
So episode 2.
It says 9. Such an excitement in his voice.
Episode 2 takes place. What was that?
You've only grown as well in beauty, I mean. That's what he says to her.
Yes.
He talks like the South Park guys because he's Canadian.
Episode 2 takes place like 7
Hayden
years after
Christensen.
that.
Like, I'm feeling some very angry force going on inside of me. Yeah, those Canadian heads at South Park are always bouncing around.
Yeah.
He was like 21 in episode 3.
So he's like 42 or 43.
Yeah, probably just about.
Okay, so she gives birth to the twins and then she dies. The robot's like, and then she's dying. Ewan McGregor says. So
For reasons we don't know, we are losing her.
but Carrie Fisher in Return of the Jedi says she remembers her mother.
Yeah. Well,
Is that just a mistake?
I think maybe it's one of those things where.
Why not keep her alive for why did she have to die right away?
Carrie Fisher?
No, not Carrie. I mean, Carrie Fisher died because she'd done drugs, I think.
Yes.
I'm saying why did Padme have to die? Amidala.
Because that's what got Vader super pissed.
Yeah.
We did the no thing.
Made him angry.
Because his first time in the suit, if
Yeah.
he still thought Padme was alive in the suit, he'd be like, what's his first question when he wakes up?
But couldn't the Emperor just lie to him?
He did lie to him.
No, but she was dead though. He didn't lie about that.
And you're angry.
I know that, but I'm saying, well, he did choke her kind of.
He did,
But
yeah.
still,
Some
okay.
domestic
So she dies. So they're terrified
It's
of
a
Vader.
long time ago.
They're terrified of Vader. That's true. They're terrified of Vader, right?
Yes.
So they're like, we're going to hide them in places you'll never go. So they send Jimmy Smits and gets
Yep.
Leia.
It's Leia.
Okay, and they're like, we're going to send Luke to a place he'll never think of. Goes to his fucking brother's house, right?
Well, so the thing
that's Vader's brother.
Yes.
Well, what the fuck?
Yes.
Wow, they've never thought of that. He can feel everything. Why does he feel that?
Well, the thought was that like Vader would never go back to Tatooine.
But he could feel everything. He's got the Force. Why didn't he feel that?
Because Obi-Wan was protecting him. I don't know.
What?
Obi-Wan was looking after Luke.
I know that, but like protecting he's like blocking the Force.
I guess. Well,
Luke
wasn't very in tune with the Force. Nowadays, like Rey wakes up and she's just like a super Jedi.
Right.
She's the Force.
But did you like the way I know you like the new movies better, which is dumb.
I like the prequels better.
That's what I'm saying. Like the prequels better than the originals, which is stupid.
Yes.
But didn't you like the elegance of like the Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi lightsaber fights versus these like 50 million flips lightsaber fights in the prequels?
I like the lightsaber fights in the prequels more.
Way better, right? Where they're like flipping around in the new ones. It's Yoda's. Like,
I like the fights in the prequels.
He's saying he likes the.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, better than the Return of the Jedi?
Yes, I think the Darth Maul fight is the greatest fight in maybe
You're a
cinema.
cock slurping homo. You know that? I just have no time for that. I have no time for that. That's crazy. I like Darth Maul, but he died like a loser.
I think his death is actually one of the best scenes in Star Wars.
He didn't show up on Rebels. He was in Rebels.
That's when he dies.
No, he dies in Phantom Menace.
Well, how does he show up in Rebels then?
But that's stupid. He got fucking a lightsaber in the middle of his stomach.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
He got a lightsaber in the middle of his stomach, Justin.
Yeah, his hate held him together.
What?
His hate held
Well, I'll
him
never
together.
die then. What do you say, Mike?
I don't think Justin likes the first three movies. I think he's a prequel.
No, which is crazy. He likes The Empire Strikes Back is one of the greatest movies ever made.
It's a fantastic. I think it's a better film. I think it's a better movie. But I enjoy the prequels more. There's more nostalgia to it. I'm a slut for nostalgia.
It's fucking.
Well, there's more nostalgia
That's
to
one of
the
your worst.
older
That's one of your
movies.
worst bits. The stuff for nostalgia.
No, there's more nostalgia for the prequels.
For given his age, for him, it's his nostalgia.
I didn't see the original trilogy in theaters.
I see. Okay, so
Right.
to use,
But you saw them before the prequels.
Yes, I saw,
Maybe not though, right?
Oh,
I saw them before 2 and 3. We had them on VHS.
Right.
So there's
How do you rank the
pretty much
originals?
equal nostalgia.
Originals, I go 5, 6, 4.
Okay. You put Return of the Jedi ahead of A New Hope?
Oh, I love the speeder bike scene. That's awesome.
The Ewok? You like the Ewoks?
I used to go on my parents'
Careful. Go ahead.
parents' exercise bike that we didn't use very much.
I was just saying, yeah, it did not.
No. We did not use. And I would pretend it was a speeder bike. And then when episode 2 came out, I would pretend I was Anakin going to kill the Sand People.
Mm.
I never had an imagination like that.
I will say it's interesting though. Like Luke is attracted to his sister,
Mhm.
as you are.
I'm
Yours?
not attracted to my sister.
You think it's strange? It's a movie about a guy who like basically wants to bang his sister and kill his father. That's what Star Wars essentially is, right?
Oh my God, that's exactly like you.
Isn't that strange or no?
No, I don't want to kill my father.
You talk about shit to him.
Or bang my sister.
Is your mom worried if the Patriots hire like Ben Johnson, right?
Oh, that she'll be knitting away.
Ton of points. Is that a concern?
She'd love to.
She
it's
would
a
like
depressing scarf this year.
Because I mean, this Sunday is going to be Brissett's. I know they're saying, but that's not going to happen.
I could see that all being like Justin's like Ben Stiller's character in Happy Gilmore, where it's all just knitting away.
That's it. That's it.
That he's not going to start. That's what's not going to happen.
I think he'll start and he'll come out.
That's like a Mayo thinks he's saving his job by starting him to win the game.
Yeah, but the owners.
That's the thing, right?
I mean, if they play and win the game on Sunday,
It's the dumbest
there's no human being wants them to win other than the guys on the team, I guess. But like,
No, other than Mayo to keep his job. For some reason,
but
he
he's not
thinks
gonna- he's not
he
keeping
thinks
his
that
job.
helps
They
him
beat-
keep his job. But
Is
probably
it, who's the backup quarterback for Buffalo? Tyrod Taylor?
No, he's not there.
I think it's the old Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yes.
I see some of these names. I didn't even know Jimmy Garoppolo was on the Rams.
Rams, yeah.
He's starting
He's
this
still
week.
playing?
Oh wow, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but like if he wins the game, he's gonna lose keep his job. It's immaterial.
I would assume so. But there's no reason to start the guy. That's the only angle I could have thought of.
Well, the owners are telling him. I mean, like he doesn't have the call on that, so no chance. He can't. No way. If they win this game, that's gonna be nuts. So it's you and Adam the Jew.
Adam the Jew and his son.
Really?
Yes.
Adam the Junior, maybe. So you're gonna. But the whole game will be in light, so you're okay, right? Can he go out in the dark? The Jews? I don't
No,
even
that's
know.
why he couldn't do last week.
Right, that's what I mean.
Well, they've got that
because it was on
circle
Saturday.
thing.
Now
Oh yeah, but
That's
it's going to be dark.
You have to walk from New Jersey to Foxborough? Is that right?
I think they can take like horse and buggy.
Okay, good.
Yeah, how does that work? At the
What's
end
the
of the
Justin
game?
experience going to be for them? And how old is the son?
I don't know how old his son is.
All right, just be careful. Don't touch his pecker.
Can you handle that?
Do you need a Moya?
I'll try my best.
Touch his
You can call the show that, Dave. It's fine by me. What were you saying, Justin?
So he's parking in a different parking lot. He's gonna park in one of the paid lots, and he's gonna walk over. We're gonna tailgate.
Look at him paying. Okay.
We're gonna tailgate.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go into the game.
He's a very annoying guy.
That's fine. I'll need it because I'll be upset during the game.
How's the weather supposed to be?
It's supposed to be cold.
Have you met him in life?
Yes.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been.
He's annoying on Twitter, or
No, I mean he's a nice guy, but he's like an annoying, as they are, like guy.
It's always drafty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oi,
I see.
you.
Yeah.
that
I
guy.
got you. Okay.
He's been to live shows, I think.
Yeah, he was at the. He was at the Wilbur. He's all
Wilbur,
sweaty. Yeah.
famously, yes,
He's like
yes.
I couldn't take a car because
right,
the whole.
Jesus.
He's very into it. So, maybe it's his son's first game.
I don't know.
Oh, he's driving all the way from New Jersey to go to the game with you.
Yes. Go to a.
His son must be like, my
3
dad's a
and-
fucking psychopath.
3-13 Patriots team.
Well, that's very nice. Are you gonna grill for them and everything?
Oh
or
yeah.
no?
He's
Can he eat that stuff?
He's bringing hot dogs.
Kosher.
And stuff.
Kosher
Yes.
dogs. Yeah.
Tastes any different?
So they sell kosher dogs at the games, and they taste the exact.
Oh, the
same.
Kraft, sure, yeah. Okay.
Kraft, big Israel guy.
Big Israel guy.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
true.
There's a bunch of billboards around Foxborough and the hate.
Where do you stand?
Blue Square.
The timeout thing, right?
Yep.
So it's gonna be Mitch Trubisky and
I'm an Israel guy,
Jacoby Brissett for a lot of the game on Sunday. That'll be good.
People want Joe Milton to.
Oh, I did see you might play some. You wouldn't mind seeing that, right?
I just want whatever keeps us losing.
Wasn't it weird when Kraft flew Meek Mill, that rapper, out of jail?
That was a little strange, but he's he's a star fucker. That's who Kraft is. Like I like him.
Very
He's a star
strange.
fucker.
They're probably good friends.
That's probably
There's
true. They grew up
there's
together. I mean, it
there's
makes
some
sense.
really graphic audio of Meek Mill out there.
Is that true?
Yeah.
With Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a little.
yeah, I
hard.
don't know if I buy it.
Come on.
You think that's definitely them?
Yeah.
There's also some
They're having some fun.
some graphic video of Robert Kraft out there, so maybe he.
Yeah, maybe they got a
There
thing
is?
in common.
There almost was.
Oh, that's
he fought
true.
like hell to.
Yeah, getting a blowjob. Poor guy. Jesus. All right. So we're back Monday. Who's here Monday?
Monday is
John and Warren and Mike.
Mike back.
Ooh, nice.
3 shows in a row. That a boy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be your year.
Yeah.
Mike, you might get the best.
Is that what you
of.
wanted? Didn't he say 2 days?
Oh, Mike. I mean, Mike.
What happened?
Did he say Monday yesterday?
He's right here.
I know,
So
but I'm
ask him.
asking. He asked him yesterday. He asked him.
What's going on, dude?
Let's
Yeah.
ask him.
Because you're doing doing 5 days next week.
Okay, well, ask Mike what days he can
Monday's
do.
fine.
I think,
Yeah.
I think he said Monday, Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking him. What is that a day that Mike said he wanted to do?
But
That's all.
he's here.
But he asked him yesterday, so
Well,
I'm-
Okay,
nah,
but
I want to
you
see what
can-
Justin says about it.
You could cut out the middleman right there and just ask Mike.
I could have, but
So give me the schedule for next week.
Monday, John and Warren and Mike.
Is there any chance all 5 days are fully booked?
I think so.
No.
Actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Well,
Oh.
Tuesday,
sorry.
Tuesday we're
Didn't
still
think so.
figuring it out.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't take long.
Wednesday, Steve from Gloucester and Mike.
There you go,
Thursday,
Mike.
Ted Sellers and Bio Dude.
Okay.
And then Friday is Stephen Earl Robinson.
Okay. There you go. All right. Tuesday we don't know.
Tuesday's up for grabs.
Tuesday
Steve-
there's gonna be
Steve
some,
Solo?
there's going to be some new bodies on Tuesday. Get ready for Tuesday.
Okay. All right. Okay. BuyMike.net. Buy My Project. Go subscribe right now.
Thank you.
Copper Doodle, thanks for coming in. Always welcome here.
Thank you.
Boys, anything from you?
Oh, all good.
Nope.
Okay. Talk to you Monday.
Thanks.